हे गाइस, वेलकम टू सेकंड लास्ट सपर। आज के एपिसोड में हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही खास मेहमान आए हैं जिनका नाम है सौरभ पंत। सौरभ इज़ अ स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन एंड इनका एक यूट्यूब चैनल है बाय द सेम नेम। एंड द वे ही हैज़ क्रिएटेड कंटेंट इन द लास्ट 1 year ऑन हिज यूट्यूब चैनल, मैं इतना ज़्यादा इम्प्रेस्ड हूँ उस चीज़ से एंड आई हैड सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस टू आस्क हिम। एंड सौरभ was kind enough to give me a lot of time. Probably this is one of our longest episodes yet on Second Last Supper. And I'm very very proud of this episode because he gave me so many in points. जैसे एक पॉडकास्ट में आपका हमेशा मन करता है कि the other person is also taking a lot of interest in the questions. So he answered every question that I had, and like I said, it's one of my favorite episodes on the channel yet. And we recorded this episode the day India had sealed the test series with Australia. So एक बहुत ही खुशहाल दिन था वो सारे इंडियंस के लिए. And Saurabh being a very big cricket fan, he was extremely happy. So I was glad I could do this episode on the same day with him. So let's jump right inside the conversation I had with Saurabh Pant on Second Last Supper. हाय सौरभ, वेलकम टू सेकंड लास्ट सपर। फाइनली वी आर डूइंग इट। आज बहुत ही तगड़ा क्रिकेट मैच था तो थोड़ा सा डिले हो गया, बट थैंक यू सो मच फॉर डूइंग दिस इवन व्हेन आई नो कि आप क्रिकेट के कितने बड़े फैन हो और आपने मुझे आज ही टाइम दे दिया, सो इट मीन्स अ लॉट।
नहीं रे, आई एम रियली वेरी अपोलोजेटिक एंड फूलिश। मैंने जिंदगी में इतना लेट किसी कोई चीज नहीं की है कि मतलब 2 बजे का टाइम दिया, 4 बजे हम लोग ये कर रहे हैं। बट हाँ, आज तो मतलब आई थिंक इट वाज द मोस्ट वन ऑफ द मोस्ट यूनिक डेज ऑफ इंडियन क्रिकेट। तो
या तो हाँ,
आई थिंक
चलता है।
2001 के बाद आई थिंक दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट अनयूजुअल मैचेस आई हैव सीन। तो हम मतलब मुझे इतने सारे सुबह से मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं
या
कि आप लाइव कब कर रहे हो, कब कब कर रहे हो, ये सब। एंड फ्रेंड्स ऑफ माइन आर लाइक, डूड प्लीज गो लाइव, वी वांट टू कम।
नाइस।
ठीक है।
अगर इंडिया हारती आप तब भी लाइव करते क्या? जस्ट क्यूरियस।
हाँ, आई वुड हैव, बिकॉज़ आई
हाँ।
थिंक ये एक ऐसा सीरीज़ था जहाँ पर लाइक यू आई मीन एज़ अ स्टोरी इन जनरल यू डोंट वांट टू सी, यू वांट टू सी अ फाइट, यू नो व्हाट
या
आई एम सेइंग?
या
तो अगर एंड में अगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल करके इंडिया के 10 विकेट चटका देते तो आई वुड बी लाइक, डूड बहुत अच्छी तरह खेला तुम लोग ने।
हाँ
एंड आई लाइक क्रिकेट, आई मीन आई
या
ऑब्वियसली वांट इंडिया टू विन एवरी टाइम, बट आई लाइक क्रिकेट। तो अगर पैट कमिंस जाके कुछ 8 विकेट ले लेता आज, I would be like, boss, क्या bowling डाली तुमने? I mean,
हाँ।
I would still be sad inside. Inside, I'd be crying, but outside, I'd be like, अच्छा खेला सालों ने. So yeah, I just love cricket. Yeah.
तो मैंने आज एक ट्वीट देखा था कि लाइक विराट कोहली कैन बी ऑन अ पैटर्निटी लीव फॉर 6 more months एंड वी वोंट माइंड। तो लाइक आर यू अ फैन ऑफ विराट कोहली और एज अ कैप्टन एंड एज अ प्लेयर बोथ? लाइक आई वांट टू नो योर ओपिनियन।
I've grown to really like him.
ओके।
तो आई थिंक कि अभी सोशल मीडिया की वजह से तुम्हारे ओपिनियंस बहुत बदलते रहते हैं
हाँ
लोगों के
जी।
बारे में। जैसे विराट कोहली के बारे में आई ऑलवेज थॉट दैट इट वाज टू मच, राइट? द अग्रेशन, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला,
या
बहुत बहुत सालों के लिए मैं ये सोचता था। एंड आई यूज्ड टू इमेजिन कि बीइंग इन अ ड्रेसिंग रूम विद हिम वुड बी वेरी इंटिमिडेटिंग एंड बहुत ज्यादा होता। बट आई सॉ दिस वन वीडियो, इसके बारे में मैंने बहुत 3-4 बार बात, वैसे मेरे बच्चों और मेरी वाइफ की आवाज बाहर से आते रहेगी पूरे टाइम
नहीं
पे,
नहीं, वो
एक दूसरे
बहुत
पता
कम
नहीं।
आ रही है, बहुत कम आ रही है। हाँ।
हाँ, तो कोई ना कोई किसी पे चिल्लाते रहता है, which is normal for a pandemic. so so then I saw a video and I started listening to interviews and stuff like that of Virat Kohli. एक तो about him promoting fast bowlers, and I watched the game for aggressive play irrespective of, actually that's not true, I like Pujara also.
हाँ
Anyway, तो कोहली का मैंने 2-3 वीडियोस देखे where he was आई थिंक कोई आरसीबी का कुछ ट्रेनिंग कैंप चल रहा था, तो वो लोग यॉर्कर्स की ट्रेनिंग कर रहे थे। तो उन लोग ने एक पट्टी यहाँ पर डाली थी, एंड इफ यू गॉट इट बिटवीन दीज टू पट्टीज, द फास्ट बॉलर्स, यू गेट 5 पॉइंट्स, 7 पॉइंट्स, ऐसा कुछ। और विराट कोहली साइड पे पागल हो रहा है, लाइक ही इज गेटिंग सो एक्साइटेड फॉर द बॉलर्स दैट यू आर लाइक, डूड आई वुड लव टू बी प्लेइंग फॉर दिस गाय, बिकॉज इसको तुम्हारी खुशी पे भी खुशी हो रही है, विच इज लाइक द इट्स द ग्रेटेस्ट थिंग यू कैन हैव एज a team player and as a this thing, that you're excited for the other person's success. Like I've noticed that with teams that don't necessarily do well consistently, matlab one and off here and there you do well, is because you're not feeling joy for the other person. Anyway, let's not talk about East India comedy. ये
नहीं, बट
आसान
लाइक
जोक।
मेरा यहाँ पे वो एक जो क्वेश्चन है जो मैं जानना चाह रहा था, क्रिकेट पे हम थोड़ी सी बात करेंगे, बट डू यू थिंक विराट कोहली इज अ गुड कैप्टन?
I think he's a very good captain. It took me a long time. When I started speaking to experts and all, no, then I started realizing.
Ah,
तो जब मैंने जॉय भट्टाचार्य से बात की, फिर हर्षा भोगले से बात की, इन सब लोगों से बात की, उन लोगों ने यही बताया कि भाई कैप्टन का काम बस फील्ड पे नहीं होता है, उसके पहले भी जो चीजें चल रही होती हैं वो भी बहुत बहुत ही बड़ा काम है उनका। जैसे फास्ट बॉलर्स को प्रमोशन देना, या अगर कोई कॉन्स्टेंटली 1 साल के लिए कोई बोल रहा है कि यार ऋषभ पंत को खेलना नहीं आता एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, उसको हमेशा बोलना कि भाई वी हैव कॉन्फिडेंस इन यू, ऑल दैट स्टफ। सो एंड आई रियलाइज दैट अबाउट एनीथिंग, राइट, इट्स नॉट इवन अबाउट द इंडियन क्रिकेट कैप्टन। अगर तुम कोई बॉलीवुड की फिल्म भी देख लो या हॉलीवुड की फिल्म भी देख लो, और व्हाटएवर टीवी शो व्हाटएवर दैट यू सी, इवेंचुअली द पर्सन हु इज हेडिंग द होल थिंग, यू नो कि वो ट्रिकल डाउन इफेक्ट उन्हीं से होता है शुरू। समटाइम्स आई फेल्ट दैट कोहली वाज tactically a little up and down, but overall I think he's a very very good captain.
नाइस। तो क्रिकेट पे बीच में वापस आएंगे तो हम बात करेंगे, बट या आज का मैच था एंड आई हैड टू टॉक अबाउट इट। सो लेट्स आल्सो टॉक अबाउट योर शो नाउ, बिकॉज आई हैव बीन सो फैसिनेटेड बाय योर चैनल। और मतलब मैं आज भी आपका स्ट्रीम देख रहा था, एवरीथिंग वाज so perfect कि इस टाइम पे ये आया, इस टाइम पे ये आया, and we are kind of trying to do the same things on our channel where we are doing guest episodes and everything. बट हाउ डिड यू क्रैक इट? और ये मेरे को वेक अप विद सौरभ की जर्नी बताओ, क्योंकि मैंने पहले के आपके कुछ स्ट्रीम्स देखे, उनमें नाम नहीं होते थे, बट देयर वर 3-4 पीपल जो बस बातें कर रहे हैं। आपको ये कौन सा डे था जिस दिन रियलाइज आया ओके दिस इज अ न्यू शो दैट आई एम स्टार्टिंग व्हिच विल बी कॉल्ड वेक अप विद सौरभ?
यार तो आज की स्ट्रीम ऑनेस्टली आई डोंट थिंक इट वाज लाइक सुपर परफेक्ट, बट आई थिंक कि अभी YouTube लाइव में कुछ ऐसा ज्यादा परफेक्ट नहीं होने वाला है। इट यू एंड दैट्स द फर्स्ट थिंग यू हैव टू रियलाइज इज दैट वो तुम्हारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है कि कोई क्या बोलेगा। कई बार क्या होता है कि तुम कॉन्वर्सेशन के बीच में एक दूसरे से बात कर रहे हो एंड देन यू सडनली रीड अ सुपर चैट दैट्स लाइक about something completely different. And that's what I've realized about YouTube chat is that कि तुम यहाँ पर बात कर रहे हो हिप्पोपोटामस के बारे में और चैट में आ रहा है something about right versus left and you're like तुम कहाँ हो? So that's again distracting, and so you realize that it's not in your control. And what I like about doing these YouTube lives is जब मैंने I think wake up I think मार्च 22 को जब लॉकडाउन अनाउंस हुआ था, I think 25 को मैंने पहला सोलो वेकअप शो किया था which I did at 9 o'clock in the morning. और मेरा प्लान उस टाइम यही था कि आई हैव टू कीप माई सेल्फ सेन एंड बिजी, because as a comedian your entire week is sort of driven by those 1.5 hours that you have on stage 4 times a week, या जो भी, sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes 1.5 hours. और अगर वो किक तुम्हें नहीं मिल रहा है तो you have to figure out another alternative dimension. And also more importantly मेरे बच्चे हैं, I have a EMI to pay, तो कहीं ना कहीं से तो जाके मुझे एक तो पैसा कमाना है, तो वो सब भी करना है। तो द मेन रीजन आई स्टार्टेड वेक अप वाज एक्चुअली इट वाज अ सर्वाइवल गेम। इनिशियली इट वाज अ सर्वाइवल एंड सैनिटी गेम। आई वाज लाइक आई हैव टू डू दिस, देयर इज नो ऑप्शन। आई थिंक पहली बार किसी ने मुझे सुपर चैट में $50 दिया। आई एम लाइक $50 $3,000 रुपए सवाल पूछने के लिए, ये तो मस्त है। So I got excited by that, and also I spoke to Abish Matthew, friend of mine, Abish who does Son of Abish, and I told him, I'm like, dude, I don't know how to structure this. Like, how do I go about this entire thing? And he said, Saurabh, you're not going to be able to control this. Because it's a YouTube live, and the more you're trying to plan it, the less it's going to go in that direction. And I know that he did this क्योंकि जब मैंने Son of Abish का एक एपिसोड किया था जिम सार्ब के साथ, तो जिम सार्ब में भी tried our level best to derail the show because that's what we found funny. तो जिम सार्ब शो के पहले मेरे पास आया and he's like, dude, let's do some crazy stuff, let's break the set and all that stuff. I'm like, नहीं, मुझे मालूम है कि अभिष ने कितना पैसा गवाया है शो में, let's not break the set, let's have some fun. So yeah, I think it was just survival, and also I think one of the things was that I really needed to talk to people.
Nice. यहाँ पे ये कितना जरूरी होता है, बिकॉज ये मैंने पैटर्न देखा है, मोस्टली आप ट्राई करते हो कि एक से ज्यादा लोग आए, राइट? सो वहां पे ये कितना जरूरी है कि वो एक दूसरे को पहले से जानते हो या नहीं जानते हो, एंड डू यू टेल देम अबाउट ईच अदर? ये कितना जरूरी होता है? Why this choice of getting more than one person in the conversations you do?
I think it just makes the person comfortable because like अभी तक हमने I think कितने 116 या कुछ ऐसे एपिसोड्स किए। I think we've had about 200 plus guests now. I think 50% of them would be comedians. And comedians तो like at least there are 40 comedians in the country. उन पे मुझे बहुत विश्वास है कि उनको किसी के साथ भी बिठा दो, they'll have some comfort level pretty quickly. Nice. Which is why I keep getting those comedians regularly. Like अगर मैं किसी के साथ अटका हूँ, I'll just say, hey, do you want to come? And then they'll pop in. So I've realized that the comfort level and the pressure goes off a lot. जैसे on a one-to-one interview basis, अगर तुम comedian को interview कर रहे हो तो you will have 1 hour of content somehow, क्योंकि हम बकते रहते हैं कुछ ना कुछ बकवास, like even it makes no sense, we'll do something, but not everybody can do that and be interesting with that. So I realized, and this is actually one of the big this things. I think March 24th या उसके आसपास को I think CNBC या किसी का इंटरव्यू था, which was with बस्सी, मी, अनु मेनन, कोई 3-4 कमेडियंस थे and they were interviewing us. और मैंने उसके पहले I've never met बस्सी. I've been a fan of बस्सी but I've never met him. अनु तो मैं बहुत सालों से अनु को जानता हूँ. अनुभव पाल, आई थिंक अनुभव पाल, अमित टंडन ऑल्सो, तो ग्रेट लाइनअप. तो उस इंटरव्यू में जो इंटरव्यू थी उसने, आई एम नॉट एग्जैजरेटिंग, उसने 2 सवाल पूछे and the conversation went on for 1.5 hours because it was literally like she asked ki how is it going in the pandemic, और बस्सी वाला अरे सर मेरा तो ऐसा चल रहा है, and then I'd be like this thing, and I was like, by the way, I just saw this play in West End, and they're like, West End कौन जाता, and literally I was like, this is great dude, comedians को कहीं एक दूसरे के साथ बिठा दो, we don't care about other people, we will create some content from somewhere. So it's also a comfort level thing. And one hack that I sort of figured out, जो actually कपिल शर्मा भी करता है, and every interviewer tries to do this, which is that अगर आप आ रहे हो, अगर ये मेन गेस्ट है, तो आपके साथ और कौन आ सकता है to make you comfortable.
Nice.
तो I started literally asking people. I'm like, तो I think पहली बार जब मैंने उसको successfully किया था, एक तो बस्सी के साथ I said, बस्सी, I really want you on the show. Who do you think we should get? बस्सी ने तो बोला कि आप सर किसी को भी ले आओ. ठीक है यार, ये क्या है? So, but I think Gaurav Ghera, and I wanted to interview Kiku Sarda. तो I told Kiku Sarda, I'm like, इंटरव्यू तो करना है, तो आप बताओ कैसे करें. तो he's like, यार Gaurav Ghera is a very close friend of mine, let's do it with him. I'm like, perfect.
Nice.
And that is one of my favorite episodes. Wow. Because वैसे भी Gaurav and Kiku are really funny people and very interesting people to talk to. कि क्या उनका क्या करियर है, मतलब 15, 16, 20 साल से वो लोग या तो कॉमेडी या एंटरटेनमेंट में उनका कुछ ना कुछ तो चल रहा है. एंड आई रिमेंबर दैट देयर वाज अ स्टोरी, वो लोग MSG फिल्म के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, मैसेंजर ऑफ गॉड, और उसपे देन Kiku reminded Gaurav about some story, and then Gaurav reminded Kiku of some other story, तो it just became like 3 friends hanging out. So that's one of the reasons, is to keep the conversation going and keep people comfortable.
तो ये आपके पास do you have a set of people जिनको आप last moment पे चल रहा है स्ट्रीम और तब भी बुला ले यार तू भी आ जाएगा क्या? Do you have people like those जो बहुत short notice पे आ जाते हैं, जैसे पार्टी थ्रो कर रहे हैं, you wanna come, so जब आपका स्ट्रीम चल रहा है, जैसे इतना कब, ये कितनी बार होता है कि impromptu लोग आपके स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं?
इतना ज्यादा नहीं. आई थिंक जो हमने दिल्ली टेक ओवर किया था उसमें तो बहुत ही ज्यादा चल रहा था, बिकॉज उस टाइम मानव जो मेरा मैनेजर है, आई थिंक वो कुछ हमारा 8वां स्ट्रीम था या आई थिंक उसके आसपास ही था. तो इन दैट वी वेंट टू द एटीट्यूड कि यार जस्ट से यस, जस्ट कीप सेइंग यस, लेट्स सी वेयर दिस गोस. कितना मतलब 10 कमेडियंस है, लेट्स सी इफ वी कैन गेट 15. उस स्ट्रीम में तो आई वाज प्रीटी कॉन्फिडेंट कि 20 लोग हो सकते थे, बट आई गॉट टायर्ड बिकॉज 3.5 घंटे के लिए वो चल रहा था. कमेडियंस का तो मैंने उनको कई बार बोला है कि भाई लिसन, इफ यू वांट टू कम इन जनरल, यू जस्ट पिंग मी, आई विल गेट यू ऑन. तो काफी 20-30 ऐसे कमेडियंस हैं. आई एम लाइक लिसन, एनी टाइम यू वांट टू कम. आई थिंक जब मैं रामचंद्र गुहा के साथ बात कर रहा था, बस ही सेड ही वांट्स टू कम बट ही इज नॉट श्योर इफ ही इज फ्री. तो आई एम लाइक डूड, यू जस्ट पिंग मी, अगर तुझे आके एक सवाल भी पूछना है दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन.
ये तो काफी सही है. और इसमें यहाँ पे फिर डू यू थिंक यहाँ पे वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आ जाती है, क्योंकि अब तो आपका यूट्यूब चैनल इज लाइक अ मीडिया हाउस ना, बिकॉज यू हैव लाइक आज आपके 6,000 लोग एक टाइम पे देख रहे थे, एंड लाइक मान लो कि अगर उनमें से कोई सोलो जाके किसी को लाइव स्ट्रीम करना है, मे बी दे विल नॉट गेट दिस मच ऑफ रीच. सो यू आर ऑल्सो प्रोवाइडिंग दैट, क्योंकि यूट्यूबर्स इवेंचुअली उनके पास वो पावर होती है, जैसे तन्मय भट्ट के पास है. सिमिलरली यू हैव दैट पावर कि आपकी रीच ही इतनी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग है, सो यू आर गिविंग पीपल दैट प्लेटफॉर्म. सो डू यू कंसिडर योरसेल्फ एज अ मीडिया हाउस also now?
I mean, not a media house exactly, but I think eventually when you think about it, every person on social media is a media house, no?
Yeah.
Or at least a brand. You're some kind of brand in any case. Matlab, whether you want to acknowledge it or no. Responsibility to in general, I think we all have to some degree. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि you don't know when somebody is going to construe कि यार तुमने अपनी responsibility का फायदा उठाया, मतलब something you did with it. So I'm not sure whether I want to put the responsibility tag on it, but media, I think all of us are media houses. In fact, like over the last few months specifically, I've started relying way more on YouTube channels for news information than on news.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm like, तुम लोग ने एक तो मैं जानता हूँ कि तुम कैसे हो, and B, I realize that there is no मतलब end में everybody wants clickbait. Let's be perfectly honest. सबको कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही है. It depends on how smartly you do it and how this thing. So some people who do it for no reason, it's a different thing. but I'm not sure media house. I think technically मेरे चैनल में आई थिंक कुछ 3,60,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं. उनमें से आई थिंक आधे स्टैंड अप के लिए आए थे, फिर कुछ 70-80 आए थे बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू डू अ शो कॉल्ड सौरभ रिव्यूज एनीथिंग वेयर आई वाज रिव्यूइंग ऑल सॉर्ट्स ऑफ थिंग्स. एंड देन जब से मैंने वेकअप शुरू किया, आई थिंक वीव एडेड अबाउट 40,000 or something like that.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not sure if it's a media house just yet. I think a media house also in a sense is actually no, that's not true. I thought that it's something that's not going to exist in 10 years, but that's not true. It's always going to exist.
वो एग्जिस्ट करेगा बट उसकी डेफिनेशन बहुत चेंज हो जाएगी. और जैसे आप बता रहे हो यूट्यूब वाला, बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो रियलाइज दिस, क्योंकि जिस दिन वो अर्नब गोस्वामी और निधि राजदान वाला सीन हुआ था, आई वॉच ओनली वन वीडियो, और वो था उनका अभिषेक बैनर्जी. वो इतना ज्यादा सॉलिड था, वो बैठ के कर रहे हैं पूरा लाइक यू डू, लाइक आई डू, एंड लाइक ही हैज अराउंड 17 लाख सब्सक्राइबर्स एंड आई कुड रिलाई ऑन इट. आई न्यू कि वो अपना मतलब लाइक टीवी चलाने से ज्यादा मैं इस चीज पे ज्यादा ध्यान दूंगा. सो वो वाली चीज मेरे को लगा कि YouTube वाली चीज ट्रू है. यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन जो बाद में आना था, मैं पहले ले आता हूँ, कि आपने कहा कि आप YouTube पे ज्यादा ट्रस्ट करते हो, तो कुछ YouTube चैनल्स जो आपको लगता है बहुत ट्रस्टवर्दी है व्हेन इट कम्स टू न्यूज़, व्हिच आर दोस?
I don't trust. I don't like. It's not about trust. It's about trying to form. Like किसी भी इशू के बारे में तुम बात कर रहे हो यार, कोई भी चीज को ले लो. Like we've reached a point where everybody is so binary about everything, where I'm like यार कुछ binary नहीं है. तुम लोग मतलब एक तो कुछ रिसर्च नहीं कर रहे हो, तुम हिस्ट्री को पढ़ नहीं रहे हो. You have absolutely no idea what's happened in the past, what might happen in the future. तो हम उस टाइम पे बहुत टाइम के लिए हम लोग ये शो कर रहे थे called EIC Outrage, where we were talking about news issues as they happened or whatever it was. चाहे वो बिहार इलेक्शंस के बारे में हो, sexism at the workplace, treatment of differently abled people, as whatever it was. And I slowly started realizing that we should take a little time with it. Like don't be in a rush. हो सकता है कि तुम इस टॉपिक को 2 हफ्ते के बाद रिलीज करो, but at least you have spent 2 weeks having some distance from the issue. So I don't really find anyone quote unquote trustworthy, but I like different points of views. तो मैं सबको सुनूंगा. I will listen to every people on left, right, balanced, middle, whatever. And then I'll try and figure out, piece together what exactly happened in my own way. But I don't rely on anyone. I like to, I'm like, information दो मुझे कि क्या हो रहा है.
तो यहाँ पे मैं ये भी जानना चाह रहा था, लाइक यू सेड कि यू वांट टू हियर एवरी ओपिनियन जो आपको लेफ्ट राइट सेंटर के मिलते हैं, एंड आई हैव आल्सो नोटिस्ड दिस बिकॉज यू आर आल्सो इंटरव्यूइंग सो मेनी पीपल. तो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट सम गुड एंड बैड इंटरव्यूइंग टेक्निक्स. आपके हिसाब से व्हाट आर सम ऑफ द बैड इंटरव्यूइंग टेक्निक्स की व्हिच आर अ कंप्लीट नो?
See, one of the things I think which especially going forward in the pandemic is to cuff on the person you're interviewing. Right? You meet them and you just go like that's not a good interview style because the person will get uncomfortable.
ये मतलब ये मैं थोड़ा इसमें elaborate करोगे, मैं समझा नहीं.
It's just a bad joke that I attempted to do.
Okay.
Where I'm like, hi Ramchandra Goa, and he's like, bhai kya chal raha hai? No, but I think you need to understand who you are as a person when you're interviewing people. And like I've realized that I want to be a little silly and fun with it. And sometimes लोग बोलते भी हैं कि भाई ये चिल्ला क्यों रहा है, ये वो तू चेहरा बना के नॉइज निकाल के कुछ जोक कर. I'm like, yeah, but I enjoy that. But I think one of the mistakes that I made a lot initially was not doing enough research, because I have been interviewed by people और उनको कुछ idea नहीं है. Like my favorite interview question that I have ever been asked in my life. I think मैं कहाँ शो कर रहा था, मैं बैंगलोर या कहीं शो कर रहा था, तो कोई आई थिंक कोई जर्नलिस्ट थी who works for a newspaper. And she asked me, I think ये 2 या 2.5 साल पुरानी बात है, where she said, Saurabh, you're really incredible person doing so many things in life. I'm like, thank you so much. She's like, how do you manage having a stand-up career, being an author and being a cricketer for the Indian cricket team? And I was like, how are you a journalist? Like, first of all, I will accept that. Listen, after today's knock, मैं accept करूँगा कि भाई मैं ऋषभ पंत हूँ. एक recently भी था, I don't want to mention which one, where I don't think I was adequately prepared. और YouTube का advantage क्या है कि comments तुम्हें बताएगा.
Nice.
कि भाई तुमने तैयारी नहीं की थी इस बार, अगली बार तैयारी करके आओ. You're like, thanks. Like उस दिन you feel bad, and then 2 days later you're like, yeah, you're absolutely correct. So I think not doing enough research is a good thing. And the other thing I've realized that एटलीस्ट जो मैं फॉर्मेट करता हूँ, तो अगर किसी ने वेकअप नहीं देखा हो तो हम लोग ये शो लाइव करते हैं, एंड द शो hinges financially on YouTube chats, because YouTube पे लोग सुपर चैट का पैसा देते हैं, etc. and you get this thing money, so it keeps it running. So I have to do research where it's like अगर कोई जैसे अभी recently एक interview मैंने किया था आनंद कृष्णन के साथ, who's a China expert. तो उसके लिए I read his book, I read his columns, listened to his interviews and stuff like that. तो I had about 25 questions ready. अभी मुझे इतना मालूम है कि भाई वो 25 सवाल मुझे पूछने को नहीं मिलेंगे. बिकॉज एक तो मेरे साथ नेविल शाह है, नेविल हैज हिज ओन क्वेश्चंस एंड ही डिजर्व्स हिज टाइम. सुपर चैट के कोई ना कोई सवाल होंगे, तो यू गो इन विद लाइक आई हैव 25 क्वेश्चंस, पर अगर 6 भी हुए तो इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. दिस ऑल्सो अप्लाइज टू लाइक मैं बॉलीवुड वगैरह ज्यादा फॉलो नहीं करता. I was interviewing Nora Fatehi, who I'm not very familiar with. So I made sure that I at least spent like 3-4 days trying to find out stuff about her. So when I interviewed her, I had the same 20 questions, or फिर we took it to this thing. So I would say researching and trying to understand who the person is usually the key.
तो यहाँ पे एक और चीज आती है जो मैं भी कभी कभी फेस करता हूँ कि जैसे आपने बताया कॉमेडियंस होते हैं तो बात हो ही जाती है, बट कभी कभी मेरे को लगता है इंटरजेक्ट करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाता है कि यार एक बार वापस आ जाते हैं, लेट्स कम बैक टू द टॉपिक. हाउ टू डू दैट विदाउट बीइंग रूड?
I don't even do that.
अच्छा.
मैं करता ही नहीं. I mean, I interject only when I have a bad joke to crack. That's the only time I interject. I like, yeah, no, I understand your story about Pakistan policy, but oranges. They're like, क्या जरूरत थी मुझे टोकने की? But see, the thing is that because मैं बहुत podcast सुनते आ रहा हूँ बहुत सालों से. Like I've been listening to podcasts for like 7-8 years. I think it started in the US. So mainly I was listening to US podcasts. Now I listen to a lot of Indian ones as well. And the format is कि you have at least 1 hour with a person. तो even if they are rambling, you are like, हाँ करो, enjoy yourself. हम वापस eventually तो आ ही जाएंगे ना. तो like I'm not going to try and stop it. And also I want to not try and be that I want the bite from you, which is the news format. कि मुझे bite चाहिए तुमसे कि you said something controversial or you said something whatever. I'm like, I don't want a bite. Explain yourself clearly and properly. So I'm trying to work on getting more and more people who I may not necessarily disagree with, but I may question, but just because I want to know what they think about. And because I think there are a lot of people who deserve a platform to express who they are and why they are and all that kind of thing. I usually only interject when people are getting too political. Because I'm like, यार बहुत politics की बात हो रही है सब जगह, यहाँ पर मतलब why? Just let's talk about other things, no? It gets boring for me to talk about. And again, I'm not saying that if you're talking about politics it's a bad thing. Everybody should be watching the news, talking politics and having opinions, and there are a lot of people who do it well. But currently, so far at least, is show me I'm trying to avoid that, because I think that I don't think I know enough to debate with you or to have a question with you. And I know कि eventually क्या होता है, it'll be like तू right है, तू left है, तू ऐसा है. So I'm like, I know where this is going. So that's the only time I may have interjected twice or thrice.
एक और जगह मैं struggle करता हूँ जिसका आप मेरे को थोड़ा help कीजिए. Sir and ma'am कब बुलाना चाहिए? और like, do you always call people sir or ma'am, or do you never call people sir or ma'am?
I think जब मैंने interviewed Harsha Bhogle. No, Harsha Bhogle, it's Harsha Bhogle, yaar. This is like again, as a cricket fan, you're like, it's Harsha Bhogle. And or even like a Veer Sangvi or whoever it is, you would be like, whatever. And so I realized that you just get the sir out of the way before the conversation. Because eventually, like, अगर कोई मुझे interview कर रहा है, for example, if I'm an older person, I'd want to be called by my name. This is a very weird, completely side note. But I like somebody calling me bro or bhai, then calling me sir. Because that puts us on an equal pedestal as opposed to saying, sir. You know what I'm saying? And they usually say, don't call me sir. They say, call me Veer or call me...
Usually. Because I have fallen in trouble once in my life because I did not call one person sir. इसलिए मैं interested हूँ. यार इसका क्या hack है? मैं पूछता हूँ लोगों से. Because I think मैं politely बात करता हूँ, but एक बार I offended someone because I wasn't referring to that person as sir. मेरे को बाद में लोगों ने बताया, तेरे को पता ही क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि तू like he is in his mid-40s and you are calling that person by sir. मेरे को लगा ये तो वही चीज करने के लिए ना, to get the person on the same page. But he is like, whenever you are not on the same page with that person, just say sir. तो आजकल मैं यही करता हूँ कि पहले सर और मैम बोल ही देता हूँ. Am I doing it wrong?
तो नो, अब तो अभी तो सब जाके यही सर्च करेंगे कि कौन सा वीडियो था, and you know that's going to come in the comments, right? Eventually तो सबको समझ में आ जाएगा, and this will be the most upvoted comment. But so you called them sir or you called them?
I did not call them sir, और बाद में I realized I should have called them sir, क्योंकि अच्छा, okay, by the way, I'll tell you, this is not something which was happening on YouTube. I was directing a video and there were a lot of people on set and there was an actor जिनको मैंने सर नहीं बुलाया था। आई एम सो सॉरी। और मेरे को बाद में लोगों ने बताया there were 50 people on the set, everyone except for you were calling that person sir, and I was like but I was directing और मैं actors को sir नहीं। Then I was realized maybe I was wrong, I don't know।
Dude, I don't know, man. The
I'll
thing
tell
is
you the
people
name
have
after
egos.
the podcast में नाम।
हाँ, ये तो जरूर, ये तो I was assuming already that you will tell me afterwards because मैं तेरे को वैसे भी WhatsApp करने वाला था कि कौन था सर, but I'll tell you
चलो मैं
the
आपको
people
अभी
who
बता देता हूँ, मैं आपको अभी नाम बता देता हूँ, ये पार्ट कट हो
हाँ
जाएगा, ठीक है। ये कैसे
हाँ
कुछ इंटरव्यू बेस में कुछ डायरेक्ट कर रहा था एंड द पर्सन वाज, I wasn't calling him sir।
Dude, I was literally going to say, was it? I'm not exaggerating. मैं अभी बोलने वाला था, was it?
क्या
I'm not joking. In my head, I was going to tell you, was it? I'm not joking. I was literally going to say, listen, मैं अभी while you were this thing, I was going to guess. I was like, was it?
Oh, shit। ये पार्ट वैसे कट होगा।
But the thing is that I'll tell you the people who I call sir or ma'am.
Yeah।
I usually go with sir, ma'am for anyone.
अभी तो आपने कहा आप नहीं बोलते,
I start. तो अगर
तो
तो मैं
मतलब
पहले बोलूंगा
स्टार्टिंग में
sir or
बोलना
ma'am.
चाहिए। हाँ
हाँ, स्टार्टिंग में बोलना चाहिए और फिर अगर वो एंड में बोले कि don't call me sir or whatever. So sometimes when people call me sir, I just like forget and then I don't, and then they keep calling me sir, and then one part of me is like, sir, that's right. And another part of me is like, भाई मत बोल ना उनका, and I'm like, but they call me sir, this is so cool, yeah. क्या pedestal में बिठा के रखा हुआ है मुझे। I'll tell you the people, like I was interviewing Lieutenant General H.S. Panag and Lieutenant General Zamiruddin Shah. To them, obviously, like I would always like, even if they said call me Zamir, I would be like, no sir, I cannot. I mean, you're this decorated RV person. I just can't do it. So there are a couple of people where even if they said that, I would just not feel comfortable.
तो जैसे रामचंद्र गुहा है आपके उस पे शो पे,
हाँ।
आपने सर बोला था?
I think Mr. गुहा मैं बोल रहा था।
अच्छा ठीक है, मैं
अब
वही
उन्होंने पता नहीं करेक्ट किया कि नहीं, ये तो मुझे याद
तो
भी
आप
नहीं
पूरे
है।
टाइम मिस्टर गुहा कह रहे थे?
We have another question for you, Mr. Guha. Yeah, I
हाँ।
think so. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember my brain's muscle memory कि क्या था। But again, I think some people want to be called that, some people don't want to be called that. It's all like personal, like जो भी।
पर आप ये सजेस्ट करोगे एक बार बोल दो सामने वाले को खुश होने दो, बिकॉज़ उनको भी फील आएगा सर।
हाँ। And then they also get that very interesting moment where they're like, don't call me sir, call me Kalpesh, and you're like, Kalpesh? And then they also feel कि मैं इतना अच्छा इंसान हूँ, इस छोटे से इंसान को मैंने अपने खुद के लेवल पे डाल दिया। So yeah, I usually start by saying sir and Mr. Ma'am, whatever it is. Yeah.
When I was in college, मेरे को सीनियर सर बोलने के लिए कहते थे अगर वो एक साल भी बड़े होते थे। And I'm like, यार मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में, तुम सेकंड ईयर में, and they're like सर बोलो हमें। मैंने कहा क्यों, तुमने लाइफ में ऐसा क्या किया यार, तुम्हारी भी उतनी CGPA है, मेरी भी उतनी है, why should I call you sir? एक साल ही तो बड़े हो। और मेरे को फिर बहुत गुस्सा आता था कि कॉलेज में सीनियर सर बोलने के लिए बोल रहे थे। मेरे को लगा है कि आधा शायद वहां से मेरी एरोगेंस आई थी। मैं एरोगेंस नहीं थी, बट इट्स जस्ट कि क्यों आपको सर बोलूं यार। ऑब्वियसली मैं भी अगर किसी को आर्मी से लाऊंगा मैं सर बोलूंगा, बट आई थिंक दोज पीपल रूइंड इट, और उस वजह से मेरा वो इंसिडेंट हुआ था।
एंड में तो दिस इज ऑल द फॉल्ट ऑफ कॉलेज, एज इट इज ऑलवेज। लाइक कॉलेज की वजह से
नाउ आई रियलाइज after this 40-minute therapy session we know the this is college.
You know what I like about Hindi is that you say aap to people. I like calling people aap.
Yes, I always call people aap.
Always aap.
You कितना you में character ही नहीं है यार। You is such a character.
You is like what? Aap is so nice यार, मतलब आराम से बोलो आप।
हाँ।
And then you say tell somebody tum, you're like tum. It's like I think I had a stand-up set on this which I had written, which is it's a very dumb actually. You can cut this out. Which is the stand-up set was that I'm like, you have to have like I like Hindi rap way more than English rap because it's तू नंगा ही तो आया क्या घंटा लेके जाएगा तू, right? It's not आप नंगे ही तो आए हैं घंटा, because that becomes a ghazal then. So it changes from rap. And I think the transition between rap to ghazal is just the way you're saying it. So then I do a bit about how every rap is तू versus every not ghazal, sorry, क्या बोलते हैं, कविता is आप।
इसमें अच्छा कंटेंट है, मेरे को लगता है एक दो इटरेशंस के बाद ये अच्छा बन जाएगा, क्योंकि एक जगजीत सिंह का कुछ डालोगे और कुछ करोगे तो आई थिंक ये है अच्छा कंटेंट। So, एक मेरे को और जो सवाल पूछना है, कमिंग बैक टू वेकअप, पोस्ट पैंडेमिक मान लो जब वैक्सीनेशन वगैरह आ जाती है, आप जो रोगन टाइप सेट बनाने का सोच रहे हो गया कि यार सेट वेट बनाते हैं?
यार तो एक्चुअली मैंने ये वेकअप करने से पहले एक शो किया था कॉल्ड 1+1।
अच्छा।
तो हम लोग उसको एक्चुअली एक स्टूडियो में जाके शूट कर रहे थे, तो दैट वाज एक्चुअली वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग शो बिकॉज इट वाज 1-on-1। तो उसमें मैंने आई स्पोक टू वीर दास, मंदिरा बेदी, अमीश त्रिपाठी, आई थिंक बमन ईरानी वाज सपोज्ड टू कम, पर कुछ डेट का कुछ क्लैश हुआ था। It was quite Devdutt Patnaik. There's a bunch of interesting people who I spoke to. So the format in that was that it was very intense for me because एक तो तुम्हारे बिल्कुल आगे वो बंदा या बंदी बैठी हुई है, तो you have to really focus. Shumona Chakravarti was the one which was a great interview, but you have to be really focused, right? Whereas on a Zoom you're just like चल ना अगर सवाल नहीं है तो हम एक सुपर चैट लेते हैं क्योंकि मेरे पास सवाल बाकी नहीं है अभी, तो इट्स अ गुड हैक, बट आई थिंक आई वुड कंटिन्यू डूइंग इट। कम से कम मैं वीकली तो वेकअप विद सौरभ करने ही वाला हूँ फॉर परपेचुइटी। हफ्ते में 2 बार एक्चुअली माइट बी द सीन, बट डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ बिजी आई गेट एंड हाउ अदर थिंग्स हैपन। लाइव करना अभी मैंने कुछ डिसाइड नहीं किया बिकॉज ऑल्सो शूटिंग इट लाइव, द बिग एडवांटेज ऑफ Zoom, एज आई एम श्योर यूल अग्री, इज दैट एक तो तुम कभी भी कर सकते हो। सर आप कितने बजे फ्री हो? 4 बजे, ठीक है। 8:30 बजे, ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अगर तुम कोई सेट में हो तो यू लिटरली से सर आप 12 बजे 27 तारीख को फ्री हो कि नहीं, and they're like nahi, so they're like sorry we can't interview you. So that's one, is that schedules work out nicely. The second is it's much cheaper. क्या एक मैंने माइक खरीद के रखा है, एक ये कैमरा खरीद के रखा।
बेडशीट्स कितनी खरीदी? बेड वगैरह दिखता है ना आपका भी थोड़ा अच्छा।
ये तो मेरे पास एक ये क्या है, एक सेकंड, ये बास्केटबॉल रिम है प्रोफेशनल
प्रॉप्स
270 रुपए का।
ये ब्लू येटी है ना, ये ब्लू येटी, आई एम फॉरगेटिंग द नेम ऑफ द माइक।
हाँ ब्लू येटी है।
हाँ
तो आई थिंक द कॉस्ट ऑफ दैट, लाइक उस टाइम आई थिंक जब मैंने 1+1 किया था, वी barely broke even on that show, including YouTube revenue. Whereas Wake Up with Saurabh so far, matlab, it's not like some crazy amount of money is being made, but because of super chats, the cost is nothing.
Nice.
So you're still in the plus. Nice. Cost is nothing. मतलब ये कैमरा 12,000 का था, ये 11,000 का था, ये ईयरफोन्स कुछ whatever 3-4 ईयरफोन्स है कुछ 4,000 के, तो effectively you spend 30,000 rupees on your entire setup. So once you cross 31,000 on Super Chat, you've effectively gone in positives, right? So I mean, the advantage is that financially this is more viable, and also from a schedule POV.
Very nice. आपका जो रोगन के बारे में क्या ओपिनियन है?
Dude, I really enjoy. मैं जो रोगन का बहुत I've listened to a lot of interviews. In fact, one of the inspirations behind doing this 4 times a week was that. And also not only that, it's about talking to everyone. As long as you're civil. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना कि कई बार कमेंट्स आते हैं कि व्हाई डोंट यू गेट दिस पर्सन इज फ्रॉम अनदर पीओवी ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला। आई एम लाइक दे आर नॉट सिविल। लाइक इंसान की तरह बात करो ना। यू डोंट हैव टू हैव अ फाइट विद एवरी सिंगल पर्सन यू मीट। यू डोंट हैव टू बी ऑन द अटैक ऑल द टाइम। यू डोंट हैव टू शव योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑन एवरी सिंगल थिंग, एंड वेदर यू आर लेफ्ट और राइट, आई मीन इट्स आई फील द सेम वे। I mean unless it's a joke or whatever. So what I like about Joe Rogan was that he was getting people, he still continues to get people from all points of view. तो वो मुझे काफी पसंद आया। There are a lot of other podcasts that I listen to. I think काफी साल के लिए Nerdist भी चला था, which was also roughly the same zone. Nerdist I think हफ्ते में एक बार होता था, Mark Maron एक बार हफ्ते में होता था, and they used to interview a lot of people, mainly this thing, but I think Rogan outlasted all of them.
पर यहाँ पे एक छोटी जो चीज मैंने नोटिस की है, बहुत लोग लाइव नहीं करते। जो रोगन लाइव करता था, जैसे उसने इलॉन मस्क वाला भी किया था, वो लाइव करता था। लाइव में रिस्क टेकिंग भी तो ज्यादा है। मेरे को ये भी तो लगता है कि जैसे मैंने आपको अभी भी बोला कि यार कुछ हो तो अपन काट देंगे, जैसे वो वाली चीज। आपको इसमें नहीं लगता गेस्ट कभी वो नहीं होते, जैसे आपने बमन ईरानी के साथ किया, और लाइक उनको आपको कन्विंस करने में वो दिक्कत नहीं होती कि यार कोई भी मिस्टेक हो, या पीपल आर लाइक एक ही बात है हमारे लिए?
नहीं बहुत ये तो मैं लोगों को, एंड आई टेल पीपल ऑलवेज ऑल द टाइम, आई मीन लिसन, अगर कुछ ऐसा लगे तो आपको कि भाई ये जो 3 मिनट का बिट था वो निकालना है, आई विल रिमूव इट। आई डोंट वांट करियर्स टू एंड।
6000 लोगों ने तो तब देख लिया होगा ना।
6000 लोगों ने देखा, बट आई मीन लाइक स्टिल, फिर बस 6000 लोगों ने देखा है ना, फिर 1,20,000 लोगों ने नहीं देखा।
गॉट इट।
At least that's difference, and I don't want careers to end because we've reached a point where it's like that's the thing for everything right now. Where I'm like, कुछ आपने कुछ छोटा उल्टा सीधा बोल दिया about something or someone or some concept. I don't want your career to end for that.
तो ये
I mean, unless you
आप करते हो ये एडिट्स वगैरह?
मैं तो सबको ये बोलता हूँ, like first of all, and this is very interesting, जितने भी सारे मैंने इंटरव्यूज किए हैं, ठीक है, especially when it's like a special guest, the first question I've started asking everybody is, tell me the things you don't want us to talk about.
Damn nice.
And it is basically reached a point where you realize कि भाई जो लोग बहुत ही hey, freedom of speech and blah blah blah, even they have something. Everybody has something. So this thing that hey, you got this person on and they didn't speak about this, I'm like, this applies to every single person. Every single person has at least 4 things that they don't want to talk about, and fine. It's entirely their prerogative not to talk about it. तो मैं तो उनको बोलता हूँ कि भाई tell me the 4-5 things, whatever the list is. अगर कोई super chat आए, I will ignore it.
Nice.
And I think it's absolutely fine. So, and that's the thing with YouTube Live. तो this is YouTube Live के साथ रिस्क तो बहुत ज्यादा, और स्पेशली इंडिया में तो रिस्क और भी ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है. तो we've edited like at least I think 115 एपिसोड में से 4-5 तो किए होंगे. And it is from stuff that was actually quote unquote offensive to stuff which is not. पर रिस्क काय को लेने गए. So I've been wanting to interview a lot of comedians from abroad. Right? पर उनको ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में नहीं आएगा. कि अच्छा मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ क्यों? And I'm like, because this is going in India. You can't say this kind of stuff. So with them I might start a separate thing which is only for members. तो फिर वहाँ अगर कुछ 100 लोग ने देख लिया तो ठीक है, कोई भी 100 या 200 जो भी लोग हैं. I'm just trying to increase the number of members in my mind right now as I speak, who have gone up from 100 to 200 while I speak. This has happened. So so then you just reduce the number of people watching it to quite a lot. But risk is there, but which is, and one of the reasons why I try and avoid talking about politics and news to the most extent is because of that.
Fair enough. तो जैसे आपने एक चीज बोली कि आप ये हमेशा लोगों से पूछते हो, आई ऑल्सो ट्राई टू डू द सेम. इसका एक काउंटर भी है जो मैंने सीखा है. इरफान सर है, गुफ्तगू करके उनका शो आता था राज्यसभा टीवी पे. आई डोंट नो इफ यू हैव सीन इट. इट्स प्रीटी अमेजिंग. आई थिंक वो मेरा बॉलीवुड का तो पूरा फिल्म स्कूल वही था.
अरे गुफ्तगू जिसमें उन्होंने I know. I've seen a couple of interviews. हाँ, they're very good fun. हाँ.
तो उनसे एक मैंने चीज चुराई है जो करते हैं. जैसे ही इंटरव्यू खत्म हो रहा होता है ना, वो लास्ट में एक लाइन बोलते हैं, कोई एक ऐसी चीज है जो मैं पूछना भूल गया हूँ लेकिन अगर आप फिर भी बोलना चाहें. ये तो गोल्ड है यार, ये तो गोल्ड है. आई डू इट ऑल द टाइम एंड ऑलवेज देयर इज समथिंग व्हिच पीपल वांट टू से. आप कितने कुछ
I've been doing this. It's great. I've been doing this in every interview because also the thing is, no, the reason why that question is great is because the advantage that I've had is that मैं लोगों को इंटरव्यू करता हूँ, पर काफी सालों के लिए लोग मेरा भी इंटरव्यू लेते थे, अभी भी लेते हैं, but like but and it's a very fun thing when they say that because you get like ये तो I think जब मैं किनका इंटरव्यू कर रहा था, दिलीप जोशी एंड सुमित राघवन, तो उनसे एंड में मैंने पूछा कि सर कोई ऐसी चीज है जिसके बारे में आपको बात करनी है, प्लीज गो अहेड. And he spoke about censorship of OTTs, which I thought was like, I mean, he didn't say कि उनको censor करना है. He said मुझे पसंद नहीं है, which he's perfectly within the rights to say, absolutely not a problem. But I thought that was interesting because कई बार you come into an interview and you like यार 1.5 घंटे के लिए बात की, पर ये एक बात जिसके बारे में मुझे बात करनी थी वो मौका नहीं मिला, तो अभी मिल गया तो you go for it. तो ये I didn't even have to watch Guftagoo to figure this out.
I wasn't that. मैं तो काफी सीखता हूँ, तो मतलब मेरे को नहीं आता था ये, क्योंकि उनका ये ऑस्कर पोडियम मोमेंट हो जाता है ना कि भाई ओके अब मैं बात कर सकती हूँ कि ब्लैक लाइव्स मैटर और व्हाटएवर इट इज. ये उनका मोमेंट हो जाता है कि शिट. एंड एवरी टाइम आई हैव रेयरली सीन इवन इन गुफ्तगू और द थिंग्स आई डू, people always have something to say. वो स्टार्ट ऐसे कहते हैं हाँ नहीं हो गया, हाँ लेकिन एक ये चीज थी जो मेरे को बोलनी थी. वो हमेशा ही बोलते नहीं तुमने सब कवर कर ही लिया, बट देन कम्स अ बट which I'm like, this is a great moment.
Yeah, that but is a great moment, dude. It's really nice.
काफी सही. एंड ये प्लीज ट्रिक बता दो, विद द गेस्ट अप्रोच कैसे कर रहे हो? लाइक डू आई हैव टू बी अ कॉमेडियन फॉर दैट? वी आल्सो डू इट, बट इतना इजीली आप इन सारे गेस्ट को कैसे ले आते हो? एंड लाइक हाउ टू डू दैट? उसके like as a non-comedian, is there a thing that I can crack? I also kind of do it, I know how to do it, but not at your scale.
There's a comedian called Scott Aukerman, okay, who's does one of my favorite podcasts called Comedy Bang Bang. The reason you might know him is he directed Between Two Ferns. Zach Galifianakis जो Between Two Ferns करता है, he's the director of it and the writer of it. So this guy is genuinely really funny, and this show which he hosts is like a show he's been hosting for a long time. So somebody told him once ki, oh, your big claim to fame is that you're Zach Galifianakis' friend. And he replied to him saying, yeah, but I think it's the friendship is on an equal level, right? The reason he wants to be friends with me is because he respects me on some level.
Nice.
Right. So I was like, that's a very interesting thing. Now, I'm not saying that everybody who comes on the show respects me or is like a fan. I'm just saying that they respect the platform or this thing. And persistence, man. It's a lot of work, dude. कितना coordination के लिए literally I'm not exaggerating. अभी तक जैसे मेरे 200 के आसपास जो guests हैं, I think अभी थोड़ा आसान हो गया because I'm not striving for people anymore. Like आना तो आना है तो आओ, नहीं आना है तो कोई टेंशन नहीं है. Now what's happening is that I'll get somebody saying कि hey, can we have XYZ famous person on January 25th? And I'm like, that date's not available. Sorry. Can we try maybe February? And I know कि वो cycle चलती रहेगी. I'm not becoming arrogant about it.
काफी turntables हो गया मतलब.
हाँ, but so and I've realized that I mean the most interesting people for me are still always comedians and experts.
Nice.
चाहे तुम्हारी कोई भी expertise हो. One of the episodes I really enjoyed was Anand Krishnan who spoke about China. Because I mean it's such a weird thing that like हमारे जो पड़ोसी हैं वहां पर I think कुल मिला के 12 Indian journalists काम करते हैं चाइना में. It's a very small amount who are Chinese experts and you're like you know nothing about this country which is your neighbor, which is ridiculous. So उनकी किताब भी पढ़ लो तो it's very interesting. So it was a very interesting book to read and people who've heard that episode are also like dude this is really interesting. And so I like talking to experts because मुझे कुछ सीखने को मिलता है and it's also interesting to expand your horizons. Veer Sanghvi was interesting. I've been trying to get a lot more people like that. Famous people as a rule are not always interesting.
Same. Yeah, I agree.
They are not always interesting. They may get more views, but that doesn't mean you're more interesting. I will still have like कई बार तो you get done with the interview with somebody who's quote unquote famous and in your head you're like हाँ तो views मिले कि नहीं कि मजा तो आया नहीं मुझे.
This is so much fun.
So, but the way to approach people, just a couple of things I'll tell you. Which Joy Bhattacharya, who's a cricket expert, he said that first of all, get the name right. Like his name is Joy Bhattacharya, and it's I think BHATTARJY. I think so. Okay. And the J is a surprise element. And so he is like every time somebody gets an email to me and they don't put the J, I know that this person is not this thing of details. Right. So you have to mention in the email or whatever it is, everything that they need to know about everything. You have to be professional enough to go like, this is the show. These are the people who've come before. This is what I need from you, blah, blah, blah. Everything done. Now it's in their court ki karna hai ki nahi. Now this is the fun part. So Joy Bhattacharya ne mujhe ye sab bataya and I'm like, great advice. And I got the email to him right. And then somebody pointed out that the interview that I did with him, the title has his name wrong. और मैंने उसको अभी तक बदला नहीं है because it's a good lesson for me to keep seeing that video and saying, dude, remember this. This is a very, it seems like a minor thing, but be professional in and I think tweeting to people and mentioning people. Yeah. And also the thing is, it's so interesting कि काफी ऐसे लोग हैं जिनको कभी इंटरव्यू हुआ ही नहीं है, किसी ने अप्रोच नहीं किया उनको. So one person who I've been trying to get for a year and a half is Baba Sehgal.
सेम
और मैं सेम तो तेरा क्या तू बता तेरा एक्सपीरियंस फिर मैं अपना बता.
मेरा ट्विटर पे ये है कि मैं लोगों को बोल देता हूँ कि जो मेरे थोड़ा सा मेरा आईटी सेल है कि भाई जाके रिट्वीट वगैरह करो कि अपन ने बाबा सहगल को बोला लाना है. मैं उनके हर पे कोट करता हूँ यू आर गॉड गॉड गॉड. मेरे को तो अभी वहां तो भाव नहीं मिले तो आई हैव नथिंग टू मतलब शो ऑफ देयर. बट या ही इज ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द लिस्ट. लाइक लाना है मेरे को उनको भी.
मैं आई थिंक काफी महीनों से मैं बस उनको इंस्टाग्राम पे डीएम करते रहता हूँ कि अभी ये भी आ गए आप नहीं आए. अरे अभी ये भी आ गए आप नहीं आए. So it's an interesting thing. It's like I think the two people who I was coordinating with for a long time, couple of them are politicians from two different parties, so I won't say their names. And the third is Baba Sehgal, which is very interesting. By the way, he's perfectly within his rights to not want to come. Nahi dena to mat do. I'll just like see. And here's the thing: I have a very weird thing about this, where people don't want to say no. And I'm not talking about Baba Sehgal. Baba Sehgal, I know eventually will come. It'll happen maybe 1 year down the line whenever he's comfortable, no problem. But there's some people who latkao you for reasons where you're like, काय को पका रहे हो यार? ना बोल दो ना. तुम ना बोलोगे तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं 4 दिन के लिए रोऊंगा. Like I'm done. It's just say no. It's not a big deal. Or say what like so Baman Irani I was coordinating with. His manager said, listen, this will take 2 months. I'm like, cool. I will come back after 2 months. Yeah, I'm not like this is good. This is clarity. You should tell people. Yeah.
पर यहाँ पे जो आप बता रहे हो सेम मैंने. और मेरे को सबसे पता है यहाँ पे जो चीज लगती है लोगों के रंग बदलते हुए जब मैं देखता हूँ. अभी तो बोलते हैं कि नहीं यार नहीं अभी आई डोंट थिंक यू हैव द टाइम फॉर. फिर ना मैं पता क्या करता हूँ जाके मैं उनसे शायद कोई बड़ा गेस्ट ले आता हूँ ना. हे बाय द वे वी गॉट आनंद गांधी ऑन. यू नो व्हाट आई थिंक वी कैन डू दिस नेक्स्ट. ये इतना, मैंने कहा बस इतना ही चाहिए था क्या, इतना ही चाहिए था, बिकॉज दिस इज वी हैव सीन सो मच लाइक हैपनिंग. मना करो ना, ठीक है, अच्छा तुमने मना किया, ओके लेट्स गेट समवन बिगर देन हिम. अब मेरे को करना पड़ता है. आई एम नॉट एन एसोल, बट यू मेड मी फील लाइक आई एम नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, सो आई हैव टू गेट समवन हु इज बिगर देन यू जस्ट टू मेक you take me seriously.
And by the way, it's good that that game is being played.
Yeah.
It's good for both of you that the game is being played, because what that means is that this person is essentially telling you, like, and I've had this experience a few times where somebody will approach me and they're like, hey, do you want to do a podcast? And I'm like, dude, honestly, there's 200 views on Facebook. I mean, I don't want to be a dick about this, but like, time is precious, right? I'm not like, unless you're a friend or whatever, then I'm happy to come. And I tell them, I tell them honestly, I'm like, listen, just work at it, try and get the thing. And I saw a couple of episodes and I'm like, boss, you haven't figured this out yet. You don't know what you're doing. So once you figure it out, then come back, and I'm happy to do this. Like at some stage, जब मुझे emails आते हैं ऐसे, hey, not right now, but when you keep at it, keep doing it, figure out who you are, figure out the specifics, and then maybe we can figure it out in the long term horizon.
I wish more people did that. I wish more people, because people don't do that. मैं जब मेरे 2000 सब्सक्राइबर थे, मैंने लोगों को अप्रोच किया, मेरे को तो लोगों ने बेगल शॉप बुला के बैठ के बातें की. अच्छा, व्हाट डू यू हैव इन माइंड? मैंने कहा हाँ, सो ये है. ओह, सो हाँ, मैंने कहा अभी सब्सक्राइबर्स भी ओनली हैव 1500, डोंट नो, बट वी आर वर्किंग एट इट, लाइक वगैरह वगैरह. तो एंड देन दे आर लाइक हाँ लेट्स डू इट. बट देन लटकाओ 6 महीने हो गए, 1 महीने हो गए, देन सडनली जब मेरे 1-2 बड़े गेस्ट आए एंड आई मेट समवन इन अ स्क्रीनिंग, दे लाइक, yeah, you got that person, listen, I am free next week, we can totally do this. मैंने कहा yeah. फिर मैं भाव नहीं खाता, because I am very, मैं अभी फूड चेन में काफी नीचे हूँ, तो आई एम लाइक हाँ, जब भी आप बोलोगे मैं तो कर लेता हूँ. बट दिस फील्स सो बैड, क्यों मेरे को इतना लाइटली ले रहे हो यार?
I've stopped feeling bad about it. I've realized that it's like it's people are within their rights to not want to come, and people are also within their rights to tell you to prove yourself.
दिस इज, आप कहते हो, लोग कहते नहीं है. आप जो लटकाओ वाली बात कर रहे हो, मैं उससे मेरे को प्रॉब्लम है. आप तो कहते हो जस्ट कीप एट इट, इट्स द बेस्ट वे टू से इट.
आई नो कि कुछ 2-3 ईमेल तो मेरे इनबॉक्स में भी होंगे जिनको मैंने रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया है, बट ऑल्सो द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट दोस पीपल आर नॉट परसिस्टेंट. हम लाइक तुम एक ईमेल भेज के, और वो भी मतलब, और ऑनेस्टली यार डूड, इफ यू सेंड अ ईमेल व्हिच इज लाइक अ फक ऑल ईमेल, लाइक हाउ डू यू एक्सपेक्ट अ रिस्पॉन्स? डूड, द वर्स्ट इज दैट पीपल हु से dear Nishant Tanwar, we are big fans, and I'm like, ऐसे कैसे copy paste कर सकते हो यार तुम? Or maybe they think I'm his manager, which I'm happy to be, to make money. But I've actually started liking the game. Nice. Right? I think the day I had the realization that my favorite conversations are with experts and comedians was a breakthrough for me. Where I'm like, I have been coordinating with a lot of like popular people who are again well within their rights to not want to come. वो भी हो सकता है कि उनका शूट चालू है, कोई मीडिया हाउस उनको like, you know, this is what I find interesting, okay, is that you will go do an interview with a media house because it's a media house, but if you see the views of all the previous interviews, it's like 600 people have watched it, and I'm like, dude, there is other options. Like, I'm not saying me, I'm saying like Samay Raina or whoever, जिनके 3 लाख, 3.5 लाख, 4 लाख आ रहे हैं, या मेरे 1.5 लाख, जो भी, whatever it is. I'm like, have the PR people do some research about it. So like, what is helping you more, or is it just a positioning thing? Because anyway, so this is a separate grouse.
नहीं, but like ये
I'm sounding very petty.
नहीं, but like मेरे को इतना वो फील हो रहा है कि यार कि आप like after like getting all these people you face the same problems, so मेरे को बहुत validation मिल रही है, and especially the persistence thing you said. उसके अलावा कोई पॉइंट है? एक क्वेश्चन जैसे मैं पूछता हूँ, मेरे को दोनों स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स मिले. जब मैं लोगों को व्हाट्सएप पे अप्रोच करता हूँ, कन्वर्जन बहुत अच्छा होता है, बट देयर आर पीपल हु से कि आई डोंट लाइक टू रीड लॉन्ग मैसेजेस, तो तू ना पार्ट्स में भेजा कर. आई एम दैट पर्सन जो एक मैसेज भेजता है जिसमें सारी डिटेल्स होती है. एज अ पर्सन हु इज रिसीविंग द मैसेज, वुड यू वांट टू फर्स्ट वो गेट 4 मैसेजेस अलग से जिनमें मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा बता रहा हूँ आफ्टर अ हे, और अ सिंगल मैसेज विद एवरी इंफॉर्मेशन?
So you're trying to say there's a lot of people who don't know that WhatsApp has a functionality called read more. Like, ये कैसे खोले हम?
Because Because
पूरा मैसेज की तरह. I don't know what accent that is.
because
But yeah, I've
Abhi-
never had that. No.
अच्छा नहीं, अभीश मैथ्यू ऑल्सो बीन ऑन आवर चैनल ना, तो मेरे को उनको वापस बुलाना था कुछ टाइम पहले, तो मैंने उनको एक लंबा सा मैसेज लिख के एंड इज लाइक व्हाट इज दिस कॉर्पोरेट आज शिट, इतना लंबा मैसेज, जस्ट कॉल मी नाउ, ये क्या लिखा है तूने? मैं नहीं पढ़ता इतने लंबे मैसेज.
No, Abhish, see, the problem for Abhish is that he doesn't know how to read. So, I mean, that's the problem. Been one of his big problems for a while is he doesn't know how to read. But I think, like, I coordinate with 99% of people on WhatsApp only, eventually. या तो WhatsApp या किसी के DM में जाके. कई लोग फोन करते हैं. And I'm like, phone? Like, I'm usually surprised when people call me. And they're like, what is the show about? I'm like, you want on the phone, but I'll WhatsApp you. Like, I'm so unused to talking to people. But I mean, barring Abhish, nobody's ever said this to me.
नहीं, but like Abhish is amazing. उन्होंने वो मेरे घर आए थे, मैं लोगों को घर पे नहीं बुलाता था पहले, जब चलचित्र में घर पे करता था ना, अंधेरी ईस्ट में मरोल नाका पे 3rd फ्लोर पे रहता था. मैं जब पहली मीटिंग लोगों से करता था, पता नहीं करता था, मैम सर लिफ्ट नहीं है मेरे घर पे, आपको 3 फ्लोर चढ़ के आना पड़ेगा. बट जब फर्स्ट टाइम वरुण ग्रोवर हमारे घर आए, एंड वी वर लाइक, यार हम बेफालतू इतने एम्बैरेस्ड है अपनी मतलब घर को लेके, लोग आ तो रहे हैं, मतलब वॉशरूम वगैरह भी उसके ठीक है, नल का पहली बारी में बंद नहीं हुआ, बट देयर
नहीं, but that Varun Grover thing, the thing that I found it is interesting was framing अच्छी थी ना उसमें. It was a nice setup. I like the setup, and I think that's what convinced me to do this show. Nice. Which is that I'm like, anything Varun Grover does, you're just like, arey, of course we have to see this. And also the setup looked nice, so it was like, oh, this is cool. मैंने बहुत पहले ना, I used to say yes to a lot more people than I do now. Yeah. Especially अगर कोई बोले कि भाई हमारा college project है, please आ जाओ, we are big fans, blah blah blah. And again, the thing is that you have to say something specific. You can't just go like, I'm a fan. Say what, no? Because that's what's going to convince, like, if I'm getting in touch with somebody who's a celebrity, I have to say that, hey, I love that Moroccan dance that you did on the place where the police arrested you because of blasphemy, whatever. Then they're like, oh, this person has done some amount of research. As opposed to just say, fan aa jao. Like, just give some specifics. So I used to do a lot of those. And then I slowly started realizing that, A, my time is limited. And B, I want to do it with people. Like, I used to do a lot of interviews. Okay, just because young college people, you want to be nice and help them, blah blah blah. एक मैंने पूरी रिकॉर्डिंग की, 2 घंटे की बात की हम लोगों ने. Okay, 2 घंटे की. I get a message from them 1 week later. They're like, sir, हमने रिकॉर्डिंग, हमारा ऑडियो रिकॉर्ड नहीं हुआ. And then they're like, sir, आप डबिंग करोगे क्या? कौन से? क्या बात है यार, डबिंग पूरे इंटरव्यू का. So then I started realizing that you just want to do it with people who are sorted first. I think that's what people need.
This is amazing. So सौरभ, अब मेरे को आपसे कुछ recommendations लेनी है, क्योंकि वो मतलब हमें चलचित्र पे वो सेगमेंट डालना ही होता है. तो आपसे मैं मूवी, टीवी शो, बुक्स तो लूंगा ही, बट उल्टा चालू करते हैं, जो आजकल थोड़ी यूनिक रिकमेंडेशन हमें चाहिए होती है. व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल्स? अगर 3 या 4 इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल्स आप जो हमें बोलना चाहिए, they can be of any genre or anything, which are the ones you love the most?
You know, this question has reminded me how bad I am at Instagram. Because I don't think I have any favorites. Like, people are like, oh, this person who does these impressions and does this filter. I don't understand any of it. I think अगर मेरे favorite favorite Instagram handle सब cricket वाले ही होंगे. It'll be Cricket Australia, it'll be BCCI.TV or something like that. It's not like, you know, this is a very good question you asked me यार, क्योंकि अभी मुझे कुछ idea नहीं है कि कौन है. I follow a lot of comics actually. तो comics मुझे काफी पसंद आते हैं. The comic handles I think I like, and I like cricket. But it's a good. This is a good reminder how, like, this explains why I've never exploded on Instagram. मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आता.
No, it's completely okay. What are your favorite YouTube channels? Just recommend us a few. I
enjoy a lot. I think some people who, as we were talking earlier about YouTube channels that talk about news and all that kind of stuff. I like Bizbo, I like Soch by Mohak. There's 2 quite nice channels. You know which YouTube channel I'm obsessed with, which is like really weird, is Conan O'Brien.
Oh.
It's very strange, but because I think he's like apolitical and silly and fun and just very, very witty. So I consume a lot of Conan O'Brien for some reason that I can't really understand. I'm subscribed to every cricket board's YouTube channel. Cricket Australia. Okay, here's a trick question for you. Okay, which cricket board has the most viewed sports video of all time? Not cricket, sports video of all time.
I wouldn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Sri Lanka cricket.
Oh.
Because Dinesh Karthik hit those runs in Sri Lanka.
Oh.
And so it's Sri Lanka cricket. Wait, is it Bangladesh cricket? Have I got this completely wrong? Wait, now I have to find out. But I think my obsessions are just like, it's just that. It's literally just I'm obsessed with cricket. Sri Lanka cricket, 107 million. So I'm just completely
107
obsessed
million.
with cricket. So that's their Adult Swim. Angry Prash.
Angry Prash, Adult Swim दोनों ही, हाँ.
Angry Prash is fun. CNBC is interesting. Explosive I used to like. Graphy India. It's a very weird list of people, man. One channel I really enjoy, and this is a good recommendation to actually give. I really enjoyed Scoop Whoop, Unscripted, and Sandesh
Nice.
Bhatia. I've spoken about him a lot. I really enjoy his coverage. I enjoy the fact that he has fun with it. And I like the fact that he talks to people from all different walks and POVs, ideologies, etc., etc. So Samdesh, I highly recommend. If you've not discovered Samdesh yet, please just go discover him. He's just, I think he's great.
Samdesh ko I've been trying to get on this podcast since like June. उन्होंने the worst part is that कि ना मैं हर बार approach करता था. I was persistent month to month और वो कहते थे हाँ करते करते. एक बार he called me and I was in the loo and I couldn't pick it. I still regret it कि यार था phone उठा लिया होता ना एक बार बात हो जाती. But उन्होंने अभी हमारा विपुल गोयल वाला episode देखा and he loved it. He said I watched the whole 1 hour thing. But वैभव अभी यार मैं कर नहीं पाऊंगा इंटरव्यू, प्लीज बुरा मत मानना, अभी नहीं कर पाऊंगा, अपन करेंगे बट अभी नहीं. सो आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, आई लाइक दिस, आई लाइक क्लैरिटी, क्लोजर मिल गया मेरे को एक बार के लिए.
I had the same conversation with him, and he said, "Listen, Abhi, I don't want to do it." I'm like, "Dude, please continue doing what you're doing. This is absolutely fine." Like some people don't want to have the stress of this.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk. I'm like, Bindas, please continue doing what you're doing. So Sandesh is one of those people. I think so. Scoop Whoop Unscripted, I really enjoy. I enjoy anybody telling stories wherever, whichever part of the world you're doing. There's another channel which I really like, which is very weird. Is this guy called Ryan George,
Okay.
who does this thing called pitch meeting. I think I watched like some 200 and. Are we frozen?
No. मैं काफी
Oh, you're frozen.
ये काफी attention से देख रहा था.
So Ryan George is on, I think, I've forgotten where, but he does these pitch meetings which are really funny, where it's like him pitching a meeting to himself with a different voice and face. And it's pitching all these movies, and it's like some 280 episodes of that. I think I've seen 200 of them.
Wow.
It's really funny, and if you're a film fan, you'll really like it.
Nice.
Like because he gets into specifics, and it's really quick, punchy jokes, which he's been doing for I think 5-6 years. So that guy I really enjoy. South Park Studios I'm subscribed to, which is always fun. And another channel that I really like is Wake Up with Saurabh Clips, which is different from my channel of. But yeah, I don't think it's specific YouTube stuff. It's just it's all over the place.
I got YouTube and Instagram. 3 podcasts if you have to recommend.
There's just 2 friends of mine, Anubhav Pal and Kunal Roy Kapoor. Okay, Kunal Roy Kapoor is an actor who you may recognize from Delhi Belly and a bunch of other places. And Anubhav Pal is just one of the funniest Indian comedians out there. Anubhav Pal is one of those comedians who looks like he's 83 years old, even though he's like I think 40. I don't know. And his attitude is like, you listen to him and he sounds like this British guy who grew up in Calcutta. But great podcast called Last Week, which is on Spotify for free. So listen to that. It's an English podcast. I thoroughly enjoyed. It's great fun. A couple of others, Comedy Bang Bang, I really like. But I mean, it takes a time to get used to because the format of the show is so unique. It basically starts up with Scott Aukerman, the guy who directed those things. He interviews a celebrity guest. So whoever the celebrity guest is, it could be like a comedian or whatever. And then randomly what happens is that characters barge into the show. And they have open door policy, and then just weird, stupid characters keep barging in, and it's just really strange and silly and dumb. So Comedy Bang Bang is great, and Joe Rogan is great. I think I enjoy Joe Rogan also, which is fun. I like Planet Money a lot. Planet Money is great.
Nice.
I wish there was an proper Indian edition of Planet Money. There are a couple of people who are doing it. But I wish there was an Indian version which gives you like a 10-minute. If you've never heard Planet Money, it's like very short, 10-15 minute. This thing's about the economy and blah blah blah, which is great. There's another part. This is a good one. Freakonomics. Freakonomics is great podcast, genuinely really good, and 30-35 minutes where they explore all sorts of things. Again, the problem for me with a lot of these podcasts is very American based stuff. and I just wish that there was a Indian/Asian version of all of these.
We also got अभी मेरे podcast पे we got सुरभि बग्गा अभी एक episode पहले, so I love her podcast as well, तो उनका भी काफी interesting था. और can I recommend you one podcast? Like मैं इतने नहीं सुनता but मेरे show पे कोई आए थे, उन्होंने ही recommend किया था.
बताओ ना.
हाँ, so we got, like I was telling you, Mr. Peter Gold जिन्होंने Breaking Bad लिखा है और Better Call Saul create किया है. He recommended me this one podcast which I really like. It's a Lex Friedman podcast. लेक्स फ्रीडमैन एक बंदे हैं जिनके पॉडकास्ट पे इलॉन मस्क भी आए हैं, और लाइक वो बेसिकली इट्स ऑल अबाउट एआई एंड लाइक साइंस फिक्शन. एआई के बारे में बात होती है, मशीन्स के बारे में बात होती है. उसका सबसे कूल चीज जो मेरे को लगता है ना, लाइक ही हैज गॉट एवरी पर्सन फ्रॉम दिस बैकग्राउंड ऑन हिज पॉडकास्ट जो भी साइंस रिलेटेड है. फॉर द 100th एपिसोड ही गॉट हिज फादर फॉर द पॉडकास्ट, और उसके पापा भी ना फिजिसिस्ट है. एंड 4 घंटे का पॉडकास्ट है, 3.5-4 घंटे का. एंड देयर इज अ पार्ट वेयर ही आस्क्स हिज फादर, डू यू थिंक यू आर अ गुड डैड? वो इतना इमोशनल पॉडकास्ट है ना, मतलब मजा आ जाएगा, आप देखना वो.
Yeah, but see, I don't like emotion.
Okay, we'll cut that part.
I was really interested in until you said that it got emotional, because I realized that I think it might be because I'm trying to hide from something or whatever it is.
कुछ therapy
there's
करते हैं
enough
यहाँ पे.
there's enough drama and emotions in my life, so I listen to podcasts either to escape from it or to just get away from it. So I don't like emotional books. I don't like emotional podcasts. I don't like emotional anything. Oh, but I'll tell you. Okay, now this is all ties in nicely. Okay, is that when I saw Rishabh Pant being hugged by Ravi Shastri today, I was about to tear up. So it's very weird. It's like very strange things that happen. You know. So there is. It's like Mohammad Siraj talking about his dad is that's emotional for me.
Yeah.
So I think it's all different things. Yeah, but I will listen to the podcast you recommend. I'll listen to that episode. I'll tell you how far in I got.
Got it. इसके अलावा now let's talk about the usual suspects. What are the like some of the books that you like? और आपको fiction ज़्यादा पसंद है, non fiction ज़्यादा पसंद है? Books का क्या है आपके साथ रिश्ता? क्योंकि वो पता है आप बहुत पढ़ते हो. देखे मैंने आपके जो एपिसोड, उसमें आप बातें करते हो.
नहीं, मैं काफी पढ़ने की कोशिश करता हूँ. मैं सारा इतना ज़्यादा पढ़ता भी नहीं हूँ, but I try to read non fiction and fiction, whatever is exciting to me. One series that I've read a lot of is Lee Child. Which is it's just absolute fun. Yeah, it's just if you've not read Lee Child, it's Jack Reacher series. I think 24 किताबें हैं उसमें, and it's just great, easy, light fun. But if you're telling me about 3 favorite books, I would say first, my favorite book series of all time, which is also Shah Rukh Khan's favorite book series of all time, which is very interesting to me, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I've tried to read so much in my life, and just nothing has ever reached that level. Ever. And so I love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's great. Another book I think everybody should try and read is Sacred Games. Great book, really interesting read. थोड़ा लंबा है, पर जो I think TV show से काफी अलग है. The characters roughly the same, but it's set in the 90s, so there's a lot of slightly differential things in that. And it's always interesting for me to read the book and then compare it to what happened in the TV show. So I would say Sacred Games is a good one. Okay, I'm going to tell you 2 weird recommendations. I love sci-fi and I love fantasy. So there's a fantasy book called Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by this lady called Susanna Clarke. And book के back cover में तुम पढ़ो तो it's written Neil Gaiman, who says that this is the best fantasy novel I've read in 70 years. And you're like, क्या बात कर रहा है तू? 70 साल में ये पढ़ा है? And it is ridiculous. It's like, तो it's about 1400 pages. बहुत बड़ी किताब है. I read long back. And in the book there is footnotes about another book. तो उस लेडी ने 2 किताबें लिखी हुई है एक किताब के अंदर, and it's all about magic and about whatever. So it's great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Another thing which I always like is murder and sci-fi. And there is a bunch of books by Isaac Asimov called the Robot series, which is basically sci-fi in a murder mystery format. And great sci-fi in murder mystery format, which has like premises. It's about like this, I think the second book is about them going to a world where people are isolated from each other and everybody lives in a 2-kilometer radius where they're just treated by robots and blah blah blah, and the relationships of sex in that world, and उस world में कुछ murder हुआ है तो कैसे हुआ, and it's just great. So those are my book recommendations. I would say those 4 are probably this thing.
Yeah, अब आप मेरे को ये भी बताइए कि three underrated comedians, like stand-up comics from India that more people should know about.
I don't want to name them.
Okay.
I have a very specific reason for it because I don't want to preempt it.
Fair enough.
There's about six people who are just great. I remember mentioning one of them, and then I realized that if I was a young comedian who heard my name, and I'm not saying that I'm some bap of comedy where they're like, "अरे सौरभ ने मेरा नाम लिया, अभी तो हो गया मेरा सब." But I just think that I want them to reach where they need to go.
This is a really nice answer. I like this.
Yeah.
काफी सही. I totally
But
understandable. हम
yeah.
आगे move कर सकते हैं without making it more awkward. We can like yeah. Let's talk about your favorite films and TV shows.
I'll tell you about my favorite films that I've watched in the recent past that really like I would say my favorite film that I've watched in the last 5 years. And if you've not seen it, please watch it on a big screen. The biggest screen you can find is Tumbad.
Yeah.
Just go watch Tumbad 5,000 times. Just please go watch it. It's great. It's a superb movie. I saw it in the theater at 10:30 in the morning in Hyderabad. You know what? And this is that it's that old syndrome that you have, right? Where I want to go back in time where I've not seen this movie so I can watch it again, right? And so Tumbad was just amazing. And again, I have a feeling that you're going to have to watch it on a bigger screen to get the full experience. Andhere mein dekho, matlab, don't see it just randomly in the middle of the day. Just watch it concentratedly. It's just great. Tumbad I would highly recommend. Another movie that I saw which I absolutely loved was Caught. Oh my god, what a great movie, man! Because especially for somebody like me who comes from a background which is that, I mean, whatever privilege, etc., all of those things attached to it, and you just realize that, yeah, like, I mean, and more movies that you watch like that, you're like, shit, man, like, kitna diya hai mujhe life ne? You know, and there's so many people who had to go through so much, and so that movie is, I've never seen a movie like it in my life, where it's one case and it's from 4 different POVs, and all 4 POVs are done so well. So I I think Caught is on Netflix. So please go watch Caught. I highly recommend Caught for everybody to watch. It is an important movie, especially in India, to sort of see. There's a very lovely movie I saw, a very old movie, 12 saal purani hai, and you would think yaar, it would date now. But it was just a delight to watch Harish Chandrachi Factory. Very nice movie. It's about the first film that was ever made in India, Marathi film. And again, I think it's on Netflix. I'm not sure where it is exactly, but वहीं पर वो किसी platform पे है. It's just very nicely made, and the acting is great, and it's actually a very oddly inspiring movie. And you know what? Sometimes you have a movie which is a safe place where you are like, nothing totally terrible is going to happen, and it sticks to that, and so these are the 3 movies I would say just go out there and watch. And during the pandemic, oddly enough, I've watched very few movies during the pandemic. I think mainly I've watched TV shows.
So let's talk about the last time our recommendations ka TV shows. Which are your favorites?
Okay.
लिस्ट लेके बैठ गया.
हाँ नहीं तो लिस्ट तो ये लिस्ट रहे तो पर तू 3 बोला तो मैं 3 ट्राई करता हूँ अगर हो सकता है तो I got a Discord. I started a Discord where all these younger people are there, and these younger people have been telling me for a while कि सर आप जाके anime देखो please. So I have started watching anime, and I'm not watching a lot of it, but I'm watching quite a reasonable amount of it with kids and everything. So just dude, listen, anime is just, oh my god. तो उन्होंने मुझे डिस्कॉर्ड में बोला कि सर आप शुरू करो और फिर उसके बाद हम 3 महीने के बाद बात करते हैं. लेट्स सी इफ यू आर ऑब्सेस्ड विद द जॉनर और नो. एंड आई लाइक चुप हो जा बच्चे लोग, ठीक है, मैं बहुत देखा है लाइफ में. बट एनिमे इज जस्ट लाइक सो आई विल रेकमेंड माय 3 फेवरेट एनिमेज दैट आउट देयर. वन पंच मैन इज easily my favorite anime out there. It takes a superhero concept and totally reverses it. Basically, the premises is about this guy called Saitama who can kill any monster or enemy with one punch. So you would think कि भाई ये क्या episode क्या होने वाला है, मतलब 7 सेकंड में वो खत्म हो जाएगा, and you are right. Because the whole this thing is about it's existential crisis that this guy has with so much power in him. So he doesn't know what to do with it, and it's just hilarious. And it is weirdly existential, and the character is just brilliant. So One Punch Man is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, which is an anime. Another anime that I really enjoyed, and it's because I love needlessly dark things. And so this is not age appropriate, but Devilman Crybaby, a limited series. I think again 8 episodes are there, and please go watch it. It's just I think in Japanese culture they have a lot of things about monsters, which I think has to do something with some sub level of mythology. Something kuch to hoga. I don't know what the genesis of that is. But Devilman Crybaby is just needlessly dark, gratuitous. क्या शब्द है?
मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, ट्राई नहीं करूंगा.
Gratuitous, gracious violence and sex, and but the end result is very disturbing and awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And currently I'm watching the show called Attack on Titan. तो मैंने पहला सीजन देखा and I'm like हाँ अच्छा है कुछ मतलब ठीक है. And then I saw the second season and I'm like what? And then third season again great. So I'm about to finish the third season right now and it's superb. So Attack on Titan अभी तक मैंने खत्म नहीं किया, but these are the 3 I would highly recommend anime wise.
एनिमे में आपको एक मूवी बोलता रिकमेंड करता देखने के, बट आपको इमोशन पसंद नहीं है तो मैं सोचा कि लेट्स नॉट गो.
बता मैं देखूंगा. तो लेक्स फ्रीडमैन बोला, मैं जाके सुनूंगा अभी. यू से द एनिमे. हां.
So there is this filmmaker called Makoto Shinkai. वो मतलब जैसे हमारे मियाजाकी है वैसे Makoto Shinkai है ना, जिनको कह रहे थे अपकमिंग वो है. उनकी एक पिक्चर है 5 centimeters per second. ये YouTube
I literally knew you were going to recommend that movie. I knew before you said it that you were going to recommend that movie.
जब मैंने इमोशन बोला
मैं जानता था. हाँ no, go ahead, talk about it.
But have you seen it क्या?
नहीं, it's been on my list for a really long time. मतलब for 4 years it's been on my list. हाँ.
मतलब इट्स वही है, लाइक देयर आर सम फिल्म्स जो आपको देख के बहुत मजा आता है, परफेक्ट फिल्म्स, बट यू नेवर वांट टू रिविजिट. इट्स वन ऑफ दोस फिल्म्स जो मेरे को परफेक्ट लगी थी, बट आई विल नेवर रिविजिट इट बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव इट इन मी, बिकॉज इट्स अबाउट सेपरेशन ऑफ 2 टीनेजर्स जो एक दूसरे से जुदा हो रहे हैं. एंड लाइक माकोटो शिंकाई हैज दिस ऑब्सेशन विद ट्रेन्स. उसकी ना फिल्मों में ट्रेन्स बहुत दिखाता है. वो जापान में ट्रेन्स इधर उधर जा रही है, तो 2 लोग जो टाइम से अलग हो गए हैं, दे हैव टू मीट समवेयर बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू मीट. इट्स अ वेरी सैड फिल्म. मैंने फिर इसकी मांगा भी मंगाई थी, मांगा भी पढ़ी, फिर मैं और थोड़ा सैड हो गया. डू यू लाइक सैड स्टफ? आपको डार्क पसंद है, बट डू यू लाइक सैड स्टफ?
Depends. मतलब क्या,
कैसा
it
sad
have to be in
पसंद
the
है?
mood. Yeah, see, the problem is now that I realize that the problem is that because I have kids, no, you can't get into it. मैं किससे बात कर रहा था इसके बारे में, जब मैंने पहली बार गुरुदत्त की प्यासा देखी. I was sitting at home alone and I was getting drunk and watching Pyasa and weeping. Because that movie is very overwhelming, right? And I'm like, you can't do that now. Yeah. Like people will think, "Papa, pagal ho gaye?" रो रहे हैं 2 घंटे से. So that's one of the reasons I can't is because you can't to get into an emotional thing. You really have to be in it. You can't get out and come back. फिर पूरा दिन वैसे ही चले जाता है. And then your kids are like, भागो, ऐसे क्यों खड़े हो यहाँ पर?
I take my recommendation back in that case.
नहीं, अभी मैं पुणे जा रहा हूँ शोज के लिए 3 दिन के लिए, तो वहां पर मैं ये सब चीजें कर सकता हूँ.
हाँ.
तो
वहां देखना 5 centimeters काफी सही. So
I have one more recommendation that I want to make, okay, which is related to something, which is that I want every Indian, if you have context of American culture, blah blah blah, just watch South Park. Yeah. Just please watch South Park. Nice. Just get your humor to reach a level where everything's funny.
This is such a great line. काफी सही. तो मेरे को मेरे एंड पे तो लाइक आई थिंक मेरे को बहुत सारी इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें मिल गई हैं. 1-2 चीजें मैंने लिखी थी, बट आई थिंक कि पूछूंगा, बट आई थिंक वी कैन डू इट आउट देम.
बोलना, व्हाट इज इट?
नहीं मतलब आपने वो बोला था ना बाइट्स के लिए नहीं आपको पसंद है कोई बाइट लेने के, मतलब बिकॉज विपुल गोयल वाला जो हमारा एपिसोड था, द थिंग दैट रियली ब्लू अप वाज, मैंने सिंपली पूछा था उनसे कि यार आपको कपिल शर्मा कैसा लगता है, क्योंकि लाइक आई वांट टू नो. So I would want to know if you want to share your opinions on Kapil Sharma.
Dude,
एक fad है to hate him. So
no, but see, the fad also had a point, right? There was a point when admittedly the show was not at the level that it was when it started. तो पहला जो 1 साल था कपिल शर्मा का, there was actually really fun bits. I never most of the acting out and all मुझे कभी ज़्यादा इतना पसंद नहीं आया, but there was I don't think at any stage, like at least I specifically never thought that Kapil was not funny. I never thought that Kiku was not funny. Like Sunil Grover, all of these people are very funny people. The reason why they are being able to do a daily show and do all this crazy amount of stuff is because they're funny people. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो funny नहीं है. There was a period for about a year where the show was not as good as it could have been. and also I think that they were running out of writers and blah blah blah.
But अगर हम सोलो कपिल शर्मा की बात करें तो let's talk about हाँ.
Dude, very funny. मैंने Wake Up with Saurabh में 3 बार recommend किया है उस show को, because I think one of the big advantages of the lockdown has been that Kapil Sharma has not had to go with PR gimmick. राइट, क्योंकि क्या पीआर मशीनरी का क्या होता है कि चैनल वाले बोलेंगे कि भाई इस मूवी को प्रमोट करना है तो इन फलाना ढमकाना, इन लोगों को लाओ हु आर लाइक attractive hot people and do some shit with them. Instead what they've had to rely on is interesting actors and actresses and writers and blah 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 from the past. So there are 3-4 episodes that are like Anupam Kher with Satish Kaushik is hilarious episode because Kapil Sharma उनसे बस I think 3 सवाल पूछता है and they talk for 40
पॉडकास्ट बना दिया पूरा कपिल शर्मा ने उसको. हाँ.
Literally, तो बहुत मजा आया मुझे वो सुन के. तो that was a great episode. Chunky Pandey and Shakti Kapoor was a very fun episode. Javed Jafri I think was also a fun episode. So there's a lot of really fun stuff happening. And I think Vipul ने भी ये mention किया था and I've always maintained this to people who are willing to listen. Kapil Sharma's interactions are great, right? There are 2 comedians who are very good at hosting and doing crowd interactions, Kapil Sharma and Cyrus Brocha. There is nobody who can touch either of them, and for completely different reasons. Like एक हिंदी में एक अंग्रेजी में they are untouchable. मैंने Cyrus Brocha को कई बार operate करते हुए देखा है English में. It's ridiculous. It's crazy the kind of interaction. I feel the same way about Kapil Sharma. Like Kapil Sharma, I became a fan of his interactions because एक कुछ interaction थी with this girl. Where he asked her कि तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? She said whatever. I don't know what the name. कोई I think comment में बता देगा कि क्या नाम है. So he said इसका मतलब क्या है? तो she said it means still water. तो he said अच्छा मच्छर की तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो गया आपको. And I'm like that's such a funny line, dude. That is like it's a great line. I remember this joke like 6 years later. So like about Kapil Sharma being a punchline for a long time and about blah blah blah. There were problems with the show. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं था that the cross dressing, the jokes against this thing, they were obviously, but with absolute credit to the show they have addressed all of those. अगर और मैं शो को देखते आ रहा हूँ पिछले I think 1.5 साल से I've been tracking the show. They've addressed all of those things and they've tried to get better, so you got to give credit where it's due. And the reason why it was a punchline was I remember there was a year where the show was not as good as it could be. But none of these people are not funny. They are very, very funny. They're very hardworking people. And I think जब मैंने शुमोना से एक बार बात की थी and हमने यही सवाल पूछा था about sexism on the show. And she said, the joke is on me. I don't mind. What is your problem? And I'm like, sahi hai? You are absolutely right. She's like, I'm enjoying. I'm like, that's perfectly legit. And that's one of the things that I've enjoyed about doing this. And I'm not doing this as a plug. I'm just saying that in general, the one thing I've enjoyed with YouTube and with general things is that you talk to everyone. Try and understand where people are coming from as opposed to constantly saying कि तुम गलत हो और हमेशा गलत ही रहोगे, which is not the case. There is a point where there might be a situation where people might make fun of X, Y, Z, and then there might be a position where you might say, hey, you guys are really good right now. So I think the Kapil Sharma show, currently, I hope that they continue getting more and more lesser known, not lesser known, but not as well known people. Like Renuka Shahane, Ashutosh Rana was another great episode.
Yeah.
So they've done a lot of great episodes. I've watched like 7-8 episodes this pandemic and I'm like बहुत मजा आ रहा है. हाँ.
वो एक जस्सी कोई नहीं पे उन्होंने I think अभी 1-2 दिन में कर रहे हैं. Like जस्सी जो शो आता था उसकी पूरी टीम को लाके like they are doing one. और I used to be a big fan of that show. 9:30 आता था, पूरे घर वाले हम साथ में बैठते थे. So I'm like this is so cool. मतलब जैसे I think जो चीज आप भी कर रहे हो कि पावर जब रियलाइज हो जाती है कि अब हम किसी को भी ला सकते हैं, lesser known को ही ले आते हैं ना एक आधे, and let's give them the chance also.
It's more interesting यार. तुम like I don't want to name these people, but you see some of these people who are like ridiculously famous on Instagram and you're like तुम क्यों आए यार? Like मैं Instagram पे देख लेता, like why are you here? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about the show right now, and I think we need to start acknowledging that everything doesn't remain the same as you expect it to. The show that was there in 2017-16 when people were criticizing and making jokes, including people like me, is not the same show that you see right now. And at no stage have I ever felt कि Kapil Sharma is not funny. I still think he's a very, very, his interactions are hilarious. Some of his stand-up is funny. जब वो जीता भी था, I was like, this guy is by far the funniest, as opposed to a few other people who won that particular show who are generally not funny. Like, listen, dude, and I'll tell you what I like about Kapil Sharma is that, you know, it takes a lot of especially on a GAC channel, to step back and say कि ये आपका platform है, आप करो.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And he's done that a lot with Raju Srivastav, with Krishna, with all of these people. Even right now, ये जो सारे interviews थे अनुपम खेर वगैरह, वो बस chill करता है. वो उसको tension नहीं होती है कि भाई तुम 30 मिनट के लिए बात करो. He's like, आप करो. मुझे अपने आप पे विश्वास है. I'm self-confident in who I am, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm telling you right now, during the pandemic, I've mentioned this before. I really like how the Kapil Sharma show is doing, and I wish कि pandemic के बाद भी they keep inviting guests who are slightly more unusual and not part of necessarily the PR machine.
This is so nice. अब मेरे पास एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है जाने से पहले. मेरे एक फ्रेंड है अर्पित, उन्होंने मेरे को भेजा था एक क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए. ओके, हाँ, उनका ये क्वेश्चन है, आई विल जस्ट रीड इट आउट. इज देयर एन एक्सेल शीट ऑफ चिल एक्टर्स, पॉलिटिकल पीप्स एंड अदर सेलिब्रिटीज शेयर्ड बिटवीन कॉमेडियंस whom you can make fun of without having to quit comedy?
ऐसी तो कोई लिस्ट नहीं है यार. The thing is that just like you've reached a point right now where you're like मत ही करो. मत करो. Dude, I'll tell you this. तो मैं तो जब मैं 18 साल से या तो राइटिंग कर रहा हूँ या कुछ टाइप की परफॉर्मेंस कर रहा हूँ. तो जब मैं आई थिंक 24 साल का था तो उस टाइम पे मैं एक शो कर रहा था which is called the Great Indian Comedy Show. This is prior to Great Indian Laughter Challenge. It was a sketch show, तो उस पे हम लोग लिख रहे थे. And I'd written about 16 to 20 gags. और एक gag था which was about some really dumb, very genuinely stupid joke, okay? Which was about, there's a character called Dinosaur Moria who in a pitch meeting always gets scared of meteors. Okay, so that's the gag, which is, it's Dino Moria but Dinosaur Moria who's scared of meteors. तो whatever जो भी हो रहा है कि सर ये इस फिल्म में ये मोटरसाइकिल है, he's like पर meteor. It's just very stupid, okay? So unanimously everybody is like, this is so stupid, we should do it, right? And then we got a feedback from the channel saying don't make fun of Dino Moria. And I'm like, what? ये क्या है?
Oh shit.
So I still remember, I this is like 14 years back when somebody told me don't make fun of Dino Moria. And then we did a show called Ghantas where you were making fun of Bollywood. I think now what's happened is जैसे अभी वो AK versus AK roast हुआ, I think at least now Bollywood has definitely learned how to laugh at itself. Complete credit to for whatever it's worth to all the people who were part of the roast and blah blah, for whatever it's worth. Right? I'm not condoning the jokes. The jokes were terrible. Nobody should make such jokes in public ever. But it opened the doors to people going like, yeah, this is fun. And Anil Kapoor and Anurag and all these people laughing at themselves is a good thing. I wish that, forget politicians, I wish the chelas of politicians would also get on the board. I'll give you a very quick example. Few years back, I think कुछ 4 साल पहले अंगद और मैं कोई शो कर रहे थे दिल्ली में. तो वहां पर ऑडियंस में बैठे हुए थे अलग अलग पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के सारे लोग, कोई अवार्ड वगैरह कोई रिसीव कर रहे थे. वी हैड अ प्लान वेयर अंगद इज लाइक तेरे पास इसके बारे में जोक है, हम लाइक हाँ तेरे पास इसके बारे में. तो ईच ऑफ अस डिड one line on each person. Politicians are laughing, everybody's having a good time, and you're like none of these jokes would ever work in the public forum. ये प्राइवेट इवेंट था इसलिए चला. So I mean, yeah, politicians laughing at themselves is probably them laughing at themselves is probably fine. Their chelas understanding jokes is a completely different thing.
For some reason it's reminding me of that Nayak वाला scene. वो जब चप्पल उतार लेता है ना, जो अमरीश पुरी का चेला होता है ना कि बंद कर इसको, बंद कर. For some reason I'm thinking of that. You know that scene was trending on #1 on YouTube for 3 days last week.
क्यों ऐसे
रैंडम नायक के सीन, रोज एक नायक का सीन ट्रेंड कर रहा है रोज. और वो जो चीफ मिनिस्टर के वो वाला, लेट्स से ऐसे ही बिकॉज वी ट्राई नॉट टू गेट टू पॉलिटिकल, बट आई डोंट नो उसके पीछे सबटेक्स्ट क्या था, बट वो ट्रेंड कर रहा था ऑन #1.
Yeah, because it's this Indian perception that we have कि यार अगर मैं CM होता है ना तो मैं सब बदल देता है, and you realize that it's quite unlikely. Like and this is one of the most pivotal things that I've ever heard about politics, which is that about US politics. One guy said, where he said that यार Barack Obama कुछ बदल नहीं वाला. This is like 2008 के आसपास. Like it's not going to change as much as you think, because in a 5-year span, if an American president has managed to change things by 6%, that's a great thing. Because एक तो there's systems in place, there's also stuff to do. It takes years for things to happen. तो नायक का जो concept ही था, it's great movie, great premise, but don't think that that's reality. Yeah. It's quite unlikely that's going to happen. So yeah, I mean, obviously then Trump came and he's like I mean, one part of me is like, this is so terrible, and so that's the key right now as an Indian comedian, is that talk about cricket and talk about foreign politics. Just get China experts.
आप लाइक अगेन लाइक लास्ट मेरे को इतनी सारी वो चीजें रह गई थी. आप कॉमेडियन एज अ कॉमेडियन भी अभी आपको उतना अपने आप को, do you think you are still a like this? I'm just talking about the balance between a YouTuber and a comedian now, because suddenly you are such a big YouTuber also who has a show, who interviews people. Where does the comedian part of Saurabh Pant come there?
Stand up still continues यार, जैसे लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे जैसे जितने मैंने
but what if it happens? I'm so sorry मैंने यहाँ कट किया, but what if it happens? I don't enjoy stand-up comedian as much as Wake Up Now.
No, ये तो कभी नहीं हो पाएगा.
कभी नहीं हो पाएगा.
चांस नहीं है. नहीं. चांस ही नहीं है यार. आई एम गेटिंग बैक ऑन स्टेज फाइनली, मतलब प्रॉपर स्टेज. तो जैसे लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे ऑल्सो आई रियलाइज कि भाई घर में एक तो आई वांट टू मीट माय पेरेंट्स, सो आई डोंट वांट टू गो आउट एंड डू शोज. वो सब था दिमाग में. तो मैं जूम पे काफी शोज कर रहा था. तो मैं अपने मैनेजर के साथ में डिस्कस कर रहा था कि मैंने वेकअप के एपिसोड्स किए आई थिंक लॉकडाउन पे 100 के आसपास, और जूम और सारे जो प्लेटफॉर्म्स है उसमें मैंने आई थिंक 75 शोज किए. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने स्टैंड अप बंद किया है. स्टैंड अप वाज स्टिल कंटिन्यूइंग. वी वर ट्राइंग टू डू लाइक at least like 2-3 shows a week just to keep doing it. So stand up kabhi khatam nahi. This Wake Up is great fun. I really enjoy it, and sometimes I enjoy it more, but
you just said you enjoy it more. Sometimes you enjoy it more.
Sometimes, but it depends on the show. Like sometimes I'll do a Wake Up and I'll come out of it and I'm like and then sometimes you'll do one where you're like yaar maza aaya aaj. But that's the same with stand up. So I like the fact that I have two places to express myself.
Nice.
And stand up में क्या है यार कि effectively what you're doing is you're composing something. Essentially you're creating a composition, right? So there is a bit that I'm going to release in April which is about the IPL, ठीक है? और ये bit I'm not exaggerating, ये bit मैं 3.5 साल से करते आ रहा हूँ. I have been honing the same bit for 3.5 years. Now there's a chance when I will release it on YouTube where people are like, ये 3.5 साल लगे. But that's a different thing. But it's so interesting that like it takes that long, right? To get a bit going where it's like, यार तुम्हें ये bit कई बार 100 बार करना पड़ता है, कई बार 150 बार करना पड़ता है. There's a whole bit that I have which is about mental health and depression and all that stuff, which I've been working on like again 3 years. I've still not figured out how to do that bit yet. और पहले तो क्या होता था कि जब मैं stand up release करता था, I've spoken I think about this before, but I'm not sure. जब YouTube की शुरुआत हुई थी कॉमेडी में, तो जो कॉमेडी की शुरुआत हुई थी YouTube में, तो उस टाइम पे हम लोग कुछ भी रिलीज करते थे. Because we are like venues कम है, अगर तुम महीने में 6 शो कर रहे हो तो that's achievement. Now अगर तुम 6 shows कर रहे हो, you need to work harder as a comedian. Right. Like 6 shows बहुत कम है. You need to do at least like 12 to 15, sometimes 30 depending on. तो हम बस कुछ भी रिलीज कर लेते थे.
Right.
And so that stayed with me till 2017 or 18. I think 2017 was when I started taking stand-up seriously, because you talk to people like Biswa and you talk to whoever, Bassi and all these people, and you're like, boss, तुम लोग कितना काम कर रहे हो यार. एक बिट को होन करने के लिए तुम लिटरली लाइक एक कमेडियन आई थिंक दिल्ली में जिन्होंने forgotten the name now. This guy went out and hired a venue for 30 days. तो 30 दिन में उससे 30 shows किए 1-1.5 घंटे के, just to get the bit right. And I'm like, that's the amount you have to work, because again you're creating almost a composition, you're creating something that's there. और जब वो finally, वो कभी तैयार नहीं होगा, but finally when you get it close to what you want and you release it, or when you're doing that repeatedly, there's nothing like it. Yeah, that response, like and my favorite moment as a comedian, which I'm trying to get more and more of, is that कि तुम कोई बिट कर रहे हो and the crowd is just like they are looking suspiciously at you, because you're like, यार ये तो बहुत ज्यादा सस्पेंस हो गया यार. 40 सेकंड हो गए, कोई जोक नहीं आया, 1 मिनट हो गया जोक नहीं आया, और तुम्हें अपने ऊपर बहुत विश्वास है और इस बिट के ऊपर बहुत विश्वास है क्योंकि तुम 100 बार कर चुके हो. तो that, you know, that popping of the tension and oh dude, it's like being a magician. So I just, there's nothing like it. Wake Up is a show I thoroughly enjoy, but stand up is never going to stop for me. I'm dying to get on stage.
This is amazing, Saurabh. And जाते जाते जो मैं इरफान सर लाइन बोलते मैं आपसे भी बोलूंगा, कोई ऐसी चीज जो मेरे एंड से रह गई हो जो आप बोलना चाहे, जो मैंने नहीं पूछी हो but you still want to address.
I mean, oddly, I'm going to be one of those people who's like, और कुछ बाकी नहीं.
यार please but बोल दो यार, please but बोल.
I just want to say that I think cricket is great. and everybody should watch cricket. And I want to thank the Indian cricket team for saving me during the pandemic.
Wow.
I want to thank BCCI. I want to give a thank you to BCCI for having the IPL, for all these cricketers who played in the IPL, and all the people who came and discussed cricket with me on my show. I love cricket. Cricket is the best. Okay, let me give a ranking. Okay. First is my kids, then is the rest of my family, which is every parent. Then is stand-up. Then is just writing in general. Then is cricket. Then is other things. And Wake Up is probably like sixth. I really like Wake Up.
Okay, मैं वही सोच रहा था वो कहाँ पे है?
अरे मुझे actually genuinely बहुत मजा आ रहा है ये करते हुए. I mean, this is just a thing that I had a thought about this, right? Which is to try and figure out who you are. And I mean that even like it sounds like a very dumb thing to have, but like तो जब मैं कोई stand-up bit release करता था, right, YouTube पे, and you see people who have like 8 million views and 7 million views and blah blah blah, and you're like, "अरे मेरा ऐसा क्यों नहीं हो रहा?" And you're like, "It's not a big deal." Like I spoke to the people who have the 8 million, and they're like, "Dude, it's not a big deal. You need to figure out what is your thing." And it's taken me a long time to realize that there's certain people who like what I do, and I want to focus on those certain people. And even though the growth of what I continue to do is not like crazy, but as long as it keeps increasing and people keep supporting what you do, it's a fucking privilege, dude, that people like what you do. People are paying you money for you to do what you want to do. That's a incredible thing. So I'm very happy in life.
This is amazing. आपने जो चीज़ बोली इसमें एक ऐड करना चाहूँगा, डेव परेल करके एक ट्विटर पे, लाइक ही इज़ अ वेरी ग्रेट गाय, यू शुड फॉलो हिम अगर जो भी देख रहे हैं लोग. उन्होंने एक चीज़ बोली थी कि व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि दो टाइप के कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स होते हैं, स्नाइपर्स एंड मशीन गन्स. जो 8 मिलियंस वाले हैं वो स्नाइपर्स होते हैं कि हर बार डालेंगे उनको पता 8 मिलियन आएंगे. बट देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर लाइक मशीन गन. वो हर बार मतलब उनको पता है कि छोटे छोटे डालेंगे पर वो चलेगा ही चलेगा. तो उनके एकदम से सडनली 8 मिलियन नहीं आएंगे, बट लाइक इट्स जस्ट टू डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स एंड बोथ ऑफ देम आर ग्रेट. मेरे को इतनी वैलिडेशन मिली थी क्योंकि उस दिन को लगा क्योंकि मेरा 1 मिलियन अभी तक टच नहीं है, बट देयर आर सो मेनी वीडियोस हमारी और इतनी अच्छी ऑडियंस है. मेरे को लगा यस आई एम अ मशीन गन. बहुत वैलिडेशन मिली थी उस दिन. तो आई जस्ट थॉट ऑफ दैट एंड आई सेड कि सोचा कि बताओ आप.
Yeah, it's true. And also I think these are all yogic principles, right? Philosophy principles, which is that don't be concerned with the end result. Be concerned with doing, which is it sounds like a dumb thing to say, but it is. And I want to add one small thing here, which is that especially during the pandemic, right? I think, and I'm going to tie this in. I was talking to Gaurav Kapoor, the Breakfast with Champions, a very renowned commentator and cricket expert, and he's like, this cricket win meant a lot, right? The India winning in the cricket, and I think one of the big reasons is the pandemic. We've not realized the fact that this thing is really weighing on a lot of us. Like I had a couple of days where I was very angry and irritable throughout my house, just being an asshole, genuinely. And my wife was like, what is the problem? And it took me a while to realize that it's this thing that's getting to me, this whole pandemic and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to tell everybody is just be aware of the fact that this continuing pandemic is going to keep getting to you, and it's going to get to your family, it's going to get to people around you. So just don't get too overwhelmed by it, is all I want to say. Again, this sounds like a maha basic thing to say, but please make sure that you don't spend all your day consuming content. Please don't. Spend at least 1 hour a day doing some form of exercise or movement, and spend 1 hour a day talking or communicating with other people. That's all I want to say. Sounds like a very basic thing, but otherwise this lockdown is not going to end. I know that people are like, अरे अभी वैक्सीन आएगा मेरे घर पे, होम डिलीवर करेगा Zomato, फिर सब खत्म. It's going to continue for at least a few months. So just be there for each other is all I'm saying.
मेरे को सबसे बड़ा मेरा इससे टेक अवे है कि इरफान सर वाली ट्रिक काम करती है यार.
Also, there should be censorship of OTTs.
But this was a lot of fun, Saurabh, and बहुत मजा आया. It's one of our like longest and the one of the most fun conversations I've had. मैंने जब ये बोला था मेरे को people बोलने वाले थे तो सबको बोलता होगा ना. But नहीं यार, but genuinely मेरे को तो मजा आ गया.
See, you said one off. You didn't say the most fun. So one off is a very smart way to say. One off तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. One off तूने कितने 100 एपिसोड किए तो one off में से 90 भी हो सकते हैं. One of the 90 most entertaining conversations.
Amazing.
No, dude, I sincerely, thoroughly enjoyed myself, and sorry for the lateness. Today's just been a very weird day. So, yeah.
बट जाते जाते अगर आप हमारे दोनों चैनल्स को अगर लोगों को सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए बोल सकते हैं, चलचित्र एंड सेकंड लास्ट सपर, जहाँ ये पॉडकास्ट जाएगा, विच इज अ न्यूबी चैनल बट विद सम ग्रेट कंटेंट. So if you can ask people to subscribe to both channels.
Guys, please subscribe to Chalchitra channel, which is a channel about chals and chitras, and also subscribe to Wake Up with Saurabh. Forget this channel. Go to Saurabh Pant, youtube.com/pandonfire, and subscribe there to Chalchitra. It's a co-owned channel by me. No, but seriously, subscribe to this channel. Weber does a great job, and I really enjoyed talking to him. So please subscribe.
Hey. Yeah.
Also subscribe, guys. Subscribe to Second Last Supper. This is the second last supper. Second Last Supper is the channel. Subscribe to it. It might not be your second last supper, and it'll also not be the second last supper of the people in this show, but it's a name. So support it and subscribe and click the bell icon.